channel. You said it's
Where-
live right now?
When the
should
stream? Where's
be.
the stream? Is where?
Might take a second. Sometimes they
Well, Kitty has a link
are
tree.
slow.
Poxel just said, I just finished Black Clover Chapter 1, and gotta say, it was a good chapter. The pacing of the manga is far superior to the pacing of the anime. Also, I no longer have a headache. I'd probably rate the chapter 8 out of 10. This is Chapter 1. What did I tell you guys? Once you read the manga, it's a whole new world. Squid.
Huh.
Squid,
Listen.
why you being petty?
Listen. He's betrayed me one too
Squid,
many times.
come to the dark side and read Black Clover. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Do it. Anyway, the stream is not up yet, so.
Oh,
I'm literally looking at it. I can hear
Just saw a
you.
notification.
you did.
Yeah,
Me-
it says it's up.
Oh,
It is up.
Watching it.
I'm currently
Man,
looking at myself drag around a picture.
I'm kind of wet. Okay, just give me a second.
Yeah, it is up, at least on Twitch.
Oh, it's on Twitch. Okay, so I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube stuff thing.
Look at
Okay,
YouTube.
it is up on YouTube. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I see this, Squid. What are you doing?
Or nothing. I was lagging. Alright, are we good to go?
Yeah.
Oh, you're all right.
All right.
Where do we find
well-
this on YouTube?
Go to the channel. It should just be on the second channel, or you could go to announcements and it should be there. It is there. That's the Twitch.
Wait, that's the Twitch. It worked.
Oh, but
it
on
works.
It works
right?
now.
Oh man,
Oh, there it is.
life.
Ah,
You know how it
Ah.
just be like that.
all right. Nice.
Someone's gonna have to tell me if you guys need to be louder or not.
Good question. This is a good opportunity to test out the audio at the same time as well. Let's check. Let me mute myself here and listen to everybody else talk.
Ooh.
Listen to everyone chat it up. Because we're just chatterboxes. Bruh.
All right, everything sounds good on my end. Okay.
All right.
All right, so let's get started. Starting off with introductions, of course. Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy RTL Faith, and we are back with another episode of Kickback Anime Discussions. This is our official episode 2 because we're kind of revamping everything. Obviously, all the old Kickbacks is still on the channel if you want to check those out, of course. But this is our first episode streaming live on Twitch and on YouTube. So good things are in store. And, of course, I got my co-host here handling all the streaming. Squid, my man.
I'm so sorry if this turns out bad. That's all I want to say.
Well, I'm sure everything's going to go great. We also got 2 guests here to help us with today's episode of Kickback. K.A.D is our first one. K.A.D, introduce yourself.
Hi.
That was
Hey, what's
sick.
up? It's Katie from the channel Kitsune Katie. What's up? Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we also got the man who knows all anime. John loves anime.
I like how every podcast or whatever they all say that. I'm like, I'm just a regular guy that just loves anime. I just like to talk about watch anime, breathe, and all that stuff. I'm just a normal guy. But I'm John loves anime, everyone. I'm very happy to be here as well.
There we go. There we go. And we got a good last minute topic for you all today because we're talking about shonen anime and we're going to be ranking this on this tier list here. As you can see, the top is GOAT. I mean, it is goated. Only one position can get that GOAT status, so we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We also got A. It's an A. We know what A. Very good. B is good. C is average. butt cheeks is butt cheeks and literal shit is why did you make this anime in the first place? So we got a lot of shonen here. These are some of the more popular ones that most people should know. And we can start off from the tippity top on the top left corner with Attack on Titan.
So what are we thinking?
Attack on Titan. I'd say Attack on Titan's pretty good. I'd say probably S.
I'm gonna say no lower than B for sure.
I'll
Mhm.
say since the last arc of Attack on Titan has not been animated yet, I will not put it at like the tippity top yet. But since from what we've seen, it's an A. I'm with Katie.
A. All right, I could do A. I think A is pretty good.
The thing is, with Attack on Titan, it did have a very slow start, and the manga explained more further of the lores and character backgrounds and why they did the things they do. But we have to admit, third season blew us away. Animation and a lot of twists and turns. But it's not an S. I mean, I would definitely give it like around A or B. Because that third season was really good, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like the beginning of Attack on Titan as well. I think that's just like because I'm biased, because like the Attack on Titan's kind of like the anime that got me into anime,
Mm.
I would say. But I like everything that's happening now, at least. So I'd say, yeah, I think A is a good spot for it.
Yeah. So I think we should put it in A, right, Squid?
I agree.
All right, solid. Attack on Titan. I'm telling people, if the last arc does get animated and the manga does finish this year, this will be the greatest anime of all time. I'm telling people, as long as they don't butch the ending, watch
That's
out.
true. I mean, I haven't I haven't read the manga, so I can't vouch for anything, but I don't know.
I
It's
see
like
that, Squid.
Huh?
Oh, you don't think I just saw you disrespect this anime real quick? Sorry, Katie. I just had to call out Squid for a second.
Oof.
Oh man. What were you saying, Katie?
oh no. I was just saying that like for me it's on like the border of S, especially with like everything political that's happening, but I'm totally fine with putting it in A too.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I enjoyed the beginning as well. So A deserves it where it goes. So the next shonen we are talking about is one of the members of the big three and has officially been announced to have its final arc animated. We got Bleach. Ooh, this is interesting. Anybody got initial
Put
thoughts?
it in
I like how you
goat.
drag it into the goat
You
without
put it
even
in goat.
hearing or Freddy just drag it up there like,
Oh, sorry.
uh-huh.
I forgot
I would
what we were
not
doing.
say Bleach is in GOAT tier. I'd say it's like at best B.
Well, I'm a little offended, but
I'm
no,
ready to say
I
you're not long
understand.
for this
The
world.
fillers killed this series' potential. It's how they handled the fillers, and then the cliffhanger, not finishing the
Like,
dub, and
yeah,
everything that really ruined the hype of Bleach. It would have been one of those memorable shonens if they haven't just fuck up the anime itself. I mean, I
like
read the manga when they fucked up the anime, which the story of the manga is better, but the anime wise, visuals beautiful, music really spots on when it comes to fight scenes and a lot of sequences. It's just a matter of the anime's downfall was the fillers losing its track, and as well as not even finishing the whole entirety of the arc, which is really weird of how they did it.
I don't know, because I think the idea of Bleach is like really cool. Like I love the idea of Bankai and Shinigami and everything, but the pacing is just it's not the best. Like I'm just
Listen,
gonna put this out here.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna get so much hate on this, but
No,
like
no, it's all right.
everyone says they love the Rukia
Soul
the
Society arc.
yeah, thank you. I don't know what it's like called officially, but I do now.
Mhm.
But anyways, everyone like praises the Soul Society arc, and I feel like that was kind of hard to get into. You know, if I
Yeah.
wasn't like at a time in my life where I was like, all right, I have time to just sit down and watch anime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it'd be like difficult. Like the pacing is just so slow. Like I feel like there's something about it. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's slower than One Piece. Even though One Piece has more episodes, there's just I feel like there's more impact in One Piece, but this isn't a debate, I guess.
Yeah.
It's One Piece.
It feels like, Katie, you just gave me like a slap in the face to my soul.
I hope that's a good
I'm
thing.
I
here.
can't.
I'm
This
here for
cannot
it.
be higher than or lower than B tier. There's no way.
So my opinion, from what I'm thinking, is that Bleach. Obviously, Bleach is good. It's one of the big three for a reason. I do see what Katie is saying with the slow pacing, because like there's some moments that's not like the hype is. It's kind of slow, nothing's going on, but then it does pick up in certain moments, like before like the big stuff happened with meeting the Shiba clan. That was kind of boring or kind of slow.
Mhm.
And then eventually, once Ichigo and everybody else started getting into fights, that was when everything started picking up. But Bleach does have some issues, writing wise, the final arc. Of course, we got uh some repetitiveness with certain arcs. The final villain Aizen and his motives, there are issues here and there, but it is good still. I did enjoy it, and it has some of the best fights in all of anime. So I'm putting it B for
I'd say B is
Bleach.
good. I don't think it's like a C, butt cheeks or little shit. I don't think it's any of those. Um oh, yeah, I'd say B is a good yeah. I'd say B is a good option.
All right, I say B. Katie says B. What about John and Squid? Squid, you said no lower than B, so is that good?
I'll take what I can get.
I would give A, but I would say average would be B. But mine
I
would be
say I say an average would be. You said average anime in general, or you average for Bleach?
A. Average for Bleach.
Oh yeah. So B. Well, if you say A, what does Squid say? Higher than goat? Is this what we're doing here? Higher than goat?
I was
Oh
just letting it
no.
have its moment. I'll put it at B.
Okay.
Yeah. I could
If
hear the sadness in his voice.
Is
if
Bleach your favorite anime?
No,
Oh wait, no, I know your favorite anime
but
is like
Aizen is a
Gangsta.
cutie.
I
But
love
Aizen is a cutie though. Let's be real.
yeah, I love Aizen, but yeah, Bleach. Hey, if anything, we could see where everything else is ranked, and maybe Bleach might rise. We'll see. We'll see. So
That's true.
next one is a oldie. It actually got a remake for some reason, which don't know why. This is Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist.
Blue Exorcist has what was my bid for best anime dad in it. Which, well, adopted
yes, you
dad.
did.
Not Satan, the priest.
Squid. Pokesel said you want to smash Aizen.
I'm gonna smash Poxel's head. I'm sorry for what I just said.
Oof.
Oh.
Oof.
Honestly,
Oh.
if I think about like where Bleach is, Blue Exorcist is a C. It's an average series.
I'd say so. I'd say either C or D.
Ooh,
Yeah,
butt cheeks. She said
I
C or
think
butt
a
cheeks.
D, to be honest, as
Ooh.
well.
Oh, you're
Not
saying
good. Like
really?
Blue Exorcist is not
Ouch.
good. Like
It could have been good, but they just
No.
made bad choices.
yeah,
Y'all really think it's butt cheeks?
kinda. Maybe
I'd-
not butt cheeks. I'd say C. C's
We might need to
alright, but it's
change
on the
butt cheeks to
verge
be
of
like a
butt
little
cheeks.
less negative.
Nah. If you're in a D, then you're butt cheeks. Like C is average, D is below average. That means you're butt cheeks.
the thing is with Blue Exorcist is that it had very high potential. So it really did. Like starting off, it really had the higher ups, and then eventually, midway, there was a lot of ambition going on within the writing that they just basically it just fell apart. I know what they were doing, but at the same time, it didn't really mix well. That's why SAO is the same thing. They had ambitions and it fell apart. But that's just my opinion for Black Exorcist. Would I give it butt cheeks? Oh my god, butt cheeks? Oh woo, no. I would definitely give it a C. It's not butt cheeks. It did
Let's
have
keep it at butt
potential.
cheeks. Ooh woo.
Some of them had some of the fight scenes were great. I mean, I would say that they were good fight scenes.
I liked when that frog
fluid.
bit him. That was pretty funny.
That's why I said in the comedy is kind of funny, but there was a moment there's a moment which I shall not say because it'll crush my heart of the friend zone scene. If probably you know if you watched Kyoto second season, but anyways.
Yeah. Honestly,
I
because
don't
of that
remember much of
scene,
it.
I wanna drop him to butt cheek. Not gonna lie. I was like, oh yeah, I think I remember that. Yeah, kind of wanna drop it.
Honestly, this anime started good and just went
It did.
insane after a while.
Oh,
It did.
yeah, they had a good, interesting.
Premise.
I wouldn't say original premise, but it still was like interesting how they were going about it.
Yeah.
Okay, for now we could put it C. We'll see where everything else is, and we might lower it. We might lower it.
We
Who
might,
knows?
depending.
Depending on what one anime that's on here that I really want to go see, we'll see if that one goes C, and then we'll go accordingly.
All right.
Okay. So next one we got is Boruto. Literal shit. There's no. I mean, like Boruto's trash.
Damn, you be disrespecting Boruto, man.
I don't care, bro.
You don't even give it a chance, man.
I did give it a chance. I gave it a way too many chances, and
Okay. Before you put it to
trash.
literal shit, before you put it to shit, give me 5 points that you would say Boruto is literal shit. Like
Okay,
actual.
5 points. Boruto
Yeah.
is one of the worst protagonists of all time. He's annoying. He's a crybaby. He's just shit. Naruto and Sasuke get shafted. That's shit. The aliens. That's shit. The filler, the crazy amount of filler. That's just beyond shit, bro. That deserves double points for that. That's like double shit, bro. So I think that counts as 5 because filler gets double shit, right?
Look, you have to understand Boruto anime is made by the same guys that made Shippuden. We all know that it would have fillers. Shippuden has
Yeah,
the
but
worst fillers, more worse than One Piece fillers.
did they separate Naruto and Naruto Shippuden on this tier list?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, then we'll be able to talk about Shippuden when we get there, because it's definitely not the same ranking as OG Naruto. That's what
I've seen like clips of Boruto, and from what I've seen, no, it's not it, Chief.
I like you like.
Here's the
no.
thing: Boruto was what we got instead of an anime just about adult Naruto.
Literally, I've been saying, if we literally just got a slice of life Naruto like anime, it would have been better than Boruto.
Yeah, I would have loved seeing Naruto just doing like business as Hokage, just doing administrative work over Boruto.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
John,
So
you're not going to be able to defend this. It's literal
I'm
shit.
not defending it. At least I'm giving an anime a chance to. At least we can have discussion before you just throw it into the pit. You know.
Fair. All right, so yeah, we're throwing in little shit, Swid.
Look, here's the thing. Boruto, did it had some really good fight moments? Yes, it does. You know, especially
The only good moment I could say is the ones that had Naruto and Sasuke doing most of the fighting.
I liked that moment where Naruto's like 2-year-old daughter punched him and basically killed him.
Yeah,
I remember that. I remember that. Humawari broken.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
No.
you know.
You should never mess with you never mess with somebody when they are on that state. Don't.
Yeah,
mean,
she was upset, beyond upset. Literally, the
Don't-
only good about Boruto is the fact that Boruto you can make you could say certain things such as like
Uh-huh.
Boruto and Sarada's child is literally the most broken thing ever when that eventually happens. And Antonio12XY, appreciate the follow.
Yes, stay awesome, love you.
Wait, I thought
What?
Boruto was dating Sasuke.
What are you talking
I haven't
about?
seen it in
Wait
a
a
while.
minute.
What
Wait a
are you
minute.
talking
You mean
Anyways.
Naruto, you idiot? Sasuke.
Oh.
I'm like, that's a huge age gap, you know, of Boruto and Sasuke. What?
That's something right there. Okay.
Is he actually though?
Is he actually no?
No. Is Boruto actually dating Sarada?
Oh no, they're still like I
They're
think they're
not.
still
They're
kids.
still like 10 or 12 or whatever.
Oh.
Look, they're basically like
Oh,
Naruto and
Dono! I
Sasuke
didn't
when
even
they
know you
Who's
were
that?
here. That's
like-
Dono.
they're
That's
basically
Dono, bro.
Like a thief is a knight.
My man came out of nowhere, bro. I was like, whoa, who's this deep voice man in my chat? Where we going? All right.
I sensed Naruto / Boruto being talking about, so I decided to show up.
Oh, okay, you can help us rank anime. We put Boruto in literal shit.
Oh, well, damn.
I want Dono's opinion. What do you think of Boruto?
I think it's good for the most part. It's not nearly as good as Naruto, but like when it sticks to the manga, it's not that bad. But the filler is just as garbage as when Naruto had filler. That's my stance on it.
See.
Well, it's still not. It's he didn't propel it from not being literal shit.
I don't know, he
It's not.
convinced me.
It's more than literal shit. It's not that bad in my opinion, but it's still kind of bad.
Would you say it would be butt cheeks?
Whoa! What
What?
you doing, Squid?
He convinced me.
To a B tier? Get out of my
Wait,
face.
Hell yeah.
What
Hold
is
your
this?
beer.
What is this?
Oh no.
This is blasphemy out here. Oh, Oxofald. Hey, Foxel, that's what's up. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see.
Where's the Twitch, man? I can't even get in the chat. Come on, man. What's happening?
Oh, I banned you.
Oh,
Hey,
Ooh.
Squid is in charge of the chat. Jake in the chat says Hunter x Hunter GOAT tier. We'll get to Hunter x Hunter.
yeah, it's slow and steady.
We'll get there. Next is Dragon Ball Z, though.
No, this is Dragon Ball Super. This is
It's a
Super.
super.
Dragon Ball Super. Oh, okay. But you.
Oh!
Yeah. let's be honest here and put it in butt cheek.
RTL, send me a picture of you to put on this tier list real quick.
Oh.
All right, Squid. Where would you put this then?
The way you're acting, you're dropping from B to C real fast.
Oh.
Oh, is that so?
And then eventually you go to butt cheeks.
Let me grab
I'm just being honest, people. We got to be honest here.
It's not. What do you mean? Be honest how? By lying?
Nah, I'm being honest with the truth, my brother.
Listen,
He only has the right opinion.
we got to see Jiren. He's
Right.
bald.
Yeah.
Master
So
Roshi
Krillin.
was in it.
Master Roshi all of a sudden became stronger than like half the characters.
No,
in
he
Season
was
Z.
fighting a super weak guy and he killed himself to just take him out.
Well, he's not dead, so he didn't.
He
kill
got brought back to
himself.
life by Goku, dude. Did you not watch Superpower CPR?
No.
Oh my god! All right, we gotta play the clip.
No,
Oh.
no. That's all
I don't
right,
have
that's
the
all
rights
right.
to that, or I would.
Yeah.
But my problem with Super is like
Uh-huh.
the first two arcs is movie recap first and foremost, which is super annoying when you want to start. And once Dragon Ball, how do you literally the first two arcs, which is like more than 50 episodes, is movie recap? That's disgusting. That's just disgusting. Let's be honest.
Listen,
And
RTO, listen. That's my Bulma. Pretty cool.
that one scene is not going to drive the entire anime up its here.
All right, well, I wish it would.
I love Vegeta though, but Vegeta gets shafted. You should like he
I
gets
agree,
shafted a lot.
but at least he got one moment.
Yeah, he got one moment. Became badass.
All right, what is everybody else's opinions? What are we thinking about when looking at Dragon Ball?
Like Super?
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super. What are we thinking? I think it's butt cheeks, but what about everybody else?
I would say either a C or B.
B.
I would say a C personally.
That's why I said versus C.
C. Okay. K.A.D, don't know. What are y'all thinking?
I am abstaining from the
For the
vote.
record, though, I also
Katie's
think Bleach should be higher and Boruto should be higher.
Yeah, like no. So let's just keep it there. But Dono, what you thinking? Katie said she's abstaining.
I actually have something to show you guys. Can I put a picture in the just chat? Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here we go. I took the liberty of finishing the tier list for you guys. I didn't want to have to do it
What?
like this.
What?
Okay.
What?
But there you go. That's the official tier list. Nothing needs to be changed. Everything is where it
This man
deserves to
had
be.
Dragon Ball
Yikes.
Z S tier, and he had Bleach and One Piece literal shit. What?
This isn't even the same. Where's your goat?
You know what?
What?
You know what? You triggered fucking the '90s
you
kid out of
triggered
me.
bro.
Triggered the
What?
'90s kid out of me.
Dono, I'm
This is
so
it. This-
triggered right now. Oh
This is
my
the tier list, guys. Right? Come
You
on.
are
Dono,
triggering
I
the
I
thought
kid,
hate
you
I
taste-
hate
'90s
this
kid out of me.
Oh my god, bro. I hate
Y-
your tier list.
My '90s childhood is about to whip your ass. It will destroy.
Yeah, I love
Yep.
Dragon Ball as well, Jake.
There we
But
go.
I gotta
That's
Dragon
my
Ball
opinion.
Super and Dragon Ball Z are totally different. We're gonna be ranking Z and
In
Super
butt
different.
cheeks? Death Note in butt cheeks?
Oh, did I
Wow.
put Death Note in butt cheeks? That was an accident.
I was like, I don't know about that one, Chief, but One Piece in literal shit.
Oh no, that
No.
was on purpose. One Piece
Best be
deserves to be down there.
tripping.
Yeah, you're tripping with that one.
I would just say, my childhood, we're going to have a nice talk with you, Dono.
Wait, you said you put Boruto and Dono tier?
I gotta make something worse than shit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yo. Oh, jeez.
Don't-
All right.
Don't,
All
don't
right.
be-
You shouldn't feel bad that Dragon Ball Super is butt cheeks now. It's 2 tiers above Dono tier.
Oh, I already
Wait a
erased
minute.
that.
What the fuck are you
I'm
doing
working
out
too
here?
fast.
Where can I go to see this live stream? I don't know how I feel about this.
You could go to Twitch or YouTube to see. I didn't do it. Squid's in control.
I don't even know
I'm
what they're
just
talking
saying.
about. There's nothing called Dono tier.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I'm just as confused as you.
I will kill you all.
Alright,
Why
so where are we
me?
putting this?
I'm just a
That was
guest.
hilarious.
You can't kill me.
All right, we got to figure out where to put this. Are we putting this C tier or butt cheeks?
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh, I say C
Sorry,
tier.
guys. You say C tier?
Yeah, just for Vegeta going hard that one
Yeah.
time.
Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You guys all set on C tier?
Yeah, Pokesel, you could join. Like it's no big deal, bro. You can join.
Oh man, I hate
Guys,
that guy.
Boruto needs to be at least B tier. Come on. It's not that-
Boruto at. You said
He
at
will-
least. butt
He will not
cheeks?
join in because we will have a
All right,
proxy
well,
tier.
What we'll do, I mean,
Voxel tier
if
should
we
be,
make
like,
any,
below the lowest tier.
if we
He
make
thinks
any
SAO
changes,
is
we'll make
good.
any changes.
Put him below at the lowest tier.
Oh,
Oh yeah, SAO would be like double. It'll be actually SAO and Boruto. You know,
Pokesol loves SAO. He thinks it's the best anime of all time. You need to make his tier like the lowest possible.
Gross. SAO is disgusting. My most recent tweet is SAO sucks.
Yeah, you're doing it ironically because you don't actually believe it, right?
No, I was doing it to get triggered fans.
hey, Squid.
Yeah.
For now, put Dragon Ball Super. So we got one vote. I voted butt cheeks. Don't know. What did you vote for Dragon Ball Super?
Goat tier, obviously. Are you kidding?
Okay. I guess he voted goat tier. That's okay. John, what do you vote for Dragon Ball Super?
well, I'm sorry, just reading one of Puxel's tweets.
John, I swear
see.
if you bring that up in this podcast, I will sue you.
Pe-
Do it. No balls.
You can't sue me.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I
Uh,
can.
you technically can sue for anything. Technically.
Oh wait, it has 3 likes. Wow.
I think Squid and John both voted C. Dono voted crazy, and I voted butt
Hey,
cheeks.
wait
So
a
if we
minute. wait a
average
minute.
these out,
My
it's
opinion
actually
is
like A
valid.
tier.
I am abstaining.
How dare y'all?
Okay, we got 2 votes for. Okay, let's put it C tier. Averaging out, it's C tier. For now, I will. For now, it's C tier.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
The same
B for
number of
Bleach.
Okay, so yeah,
Make
Squid
Puxel
put it C
louder.
tier.
Here's someone who knows what he is talking about.
I'm behind.
I think his volume's perfect.
No.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Good thing Poxel's here, because Black Clover is next.
So
And
we're talking manga or anime?
we're talking about honestly, we're kind of talking about both for the entire things,
So
but
I started reading the manga for Black Clover, and I'm really liking it so far. But I think that the anime is still dog poop.
bro, what did I
Oh,
tell you? I told you to read the
Whoa.
manga, and look who's right. This guy.
bruh.
I think it's about C.
You said okay.
Oh,
Okay.
No,
Get him out. Get him
Okay.
out.
Well,
no.
all right.
Get him out.
So, yo,
It is
yeah,
above Bleach. Are you kidding me?
oh God.
It's not above Bleach. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
it is either
Whoa, hold
on
up.
par
Bleach is
or
way below
above
Black
Bleach.
Clover. Are you kidding me? Get out.
Yeah. Okay, Dodo, it's okay. You're gaining back points.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Bleach is kind
damn.
of bad. I'm
Ooh,
sorry. I
Dodo.
tried watching it. I got bored.
Hey,
Totally
okay, I'm a big Black Clover fan, and I'll be honest, I'll put it at B tier. It's not on A tier. It's not Attack on Titan level by no means,
I put
but
it
it is
pretty good.
definitely around Bleach level. It is a B tier.
And Bleach deserves
I
to
like
be C
Black
tier.
Clover a lot.
You don't watch.
I mean, I understand it, but like, it's hard to say it's on Attack on Titan's level. Like, Attack on
For
Titan.
sure, he'd be
I
lower
feel like
than-
Attack on Titan is in GOAT level though. Like I feel like it's GOAT and then Black Clover and A.
Actually, hey, Squid, can you make another tier and have it like A plus or S, and then we only can have one goat. There only can be one goat.
All right, fair.
So can you make
Antonio's wondering if you can reintroduce everybody. He doesn't know who's who.
Stop it, Dodo.
Okay. Yeah, we can reintroduce everybody real quick.
You
So
just can't understand it.
Antonio. So what's going on? So my name is RTL Faith. I am the host of Kickback Anime Discussions, and my co-host is the one who's controlling the stream, Squid the Cynic. Go ahead, Squid. Introduce yourself real quick for Antonio.
Yeah, all you need to know is I have all the power here.
He does.
Oh.
That is facts. And we also got a lot of guests that just showed up. Hey, Squid, originally it was just going to be me and you, and then we realized it wasn't going to work, and now we have 5 more people. So
Hey,
that's
man.
I feel that sounds like that's kind of funny.
The more the
We
merrier.
got. I agree. We got Dono on the very top. Dono, introduce yourself.
Like a full introduction or just hi?
Say whatever you want. He just wants to know who everybody was. Apparently.
Who I am? Well, yeah, my name is Dono, aka TK Dono. I make a bunch of anime content on my channel. I also force my dad to watch anime with me, and he hates it. So yeah, awesome
Except
stuff.
Kogias.
There you go.
Oh my god, Pokesal had to get his 2 cents in.
We also got John Loves Anime. He's also here. Big anime encyclopedia for sure. Go ahead, John.
Facts.
Facts. Is that true? I don't know. I'm just a guy that loves anime. What can I say? And I'm very critical on a lot of stands. And I'm just a guy that loves anime. And I'm a dairy, and it's facts.
Ooh,
It's documented. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All right. We also got Poxel who just joined us recently. Go ahead, Poxel.
Hi, my name is Pokesel, and I talk about anime, and I'm more active on Twitter than YouTube. That's all I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he's an advocate for Euphoria.
I no. Why
He
did you have
loves
to bring
hentai.
that
He
up,
is
John?
the
Why did
hentai
you guys
man.
have to bring that up? I wasn't gonna
All
talk
he
about
does is
hentai
love
today.
it.
I wasn't
He's
even
not
gonna
an
talk about
anime
hentai
Today.
today. But
All right, all right.
He said,
Let's
I'm not gonna talk about anime or Euphoria today. Hentai today.
So get out. All he
Yikes.
does is watch Euphoria. Fake fan.
and wait, hold on. Last but not least, we got Kitsune K.A.D as well. Our last guest here.
Hello, yes. I'd like to think I'm a dere, but I am a yandere apparently now. This is Katie talking, and yes, Pokesol, I do exist, unlike a certain someone.
no, you
I
don't.
know.
Yes, she is.
Women do exist, people. Women do
No, they
exist.
don't.
Yes, they
Now,
do.
all right. So let's get back into.
I will be a simp. Be like, yes, women do exist.
Let's get back into the stream. The next anime we were just talking about was Black Clover, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And I said it was B tier, but now that we're kind of like fixing everything, well, let's move Attack on Titan to S tier. That is my vote.
Mm-mm.
No, A.
You said Attack on Titan is not S tier? Are you crazy?
S tier.
Are you crazy?
Listen, I love Attack on Titan, but the start is really slow. Like I'm gonna just be straight.
Not really. It's
It
not
is
really that
not
slow.
slow.
The first season, there was like a few points, so I got a little bored.
The very first episode, the entire wall gets destroyed and Aaron's mother dies.
I will say the first episode of Attack on Titan is good, but then episode 2, 3, I got really bored during those episodes. 4, it picked back up, and it picked back up, and then it kind of got a little boring, but then it picked right back up at the end of season 1. Season 2, it picked up, and then I kind of forgot that it existed and stopped watching it. I need to get back into it. I really want to because I really do like Attack on Titan. I think if Bleach is B tier, I think Attack on Titan's A. If you're going based on that.
Nah, Attack on Titan's way more consistent,
Yeah.
and everything that's going on with Aaron, bro.
It's just craziness. Like it's like consistently blows my mind with everything that happens.
Antonio's getting triggered.
I'm just lowering Pokesol's volume every time he has a bad opinion.
Yes, S
Alright.
tier.
All right, so we got Attack on Titan S tier. So the question is, are we moving Bleach? Where we're putting Black Clover? Let's start off with that.
Mm.
I think we should just move everything up one
A.
tier.
I disagree. Keep Boruto where it is. Keep Dragon Ball Super where it is. Keep Blue Exorcist where it is.
I
say
think Naruto
keep
should be butt cheeks.
No, I think it's literal shit. Legit, the anime is trash. Everybody thinks the anime is trash. Everybody, the only time you get Boruto praise is when people are talking about the manga. Literally the only time. So, considering most of its exposure is crap and everybody thinks it's crap, it's crap. That's why it's shit. You know, they're synonyms.
Oof.
I'd say Black Clover is A.
Ooh, we got 1 A tier for Black Clover. I'm gonna rethink my stance on it, but we got 1 A tier for Black Clover.
Anime is for me. Anime's butt cheeks. But manga's
said-
the hard C.
You're only on episode 48, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And you said the entire anime is a D tier anime. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I can only rate based on what I've seen, RTL. It would be unfair for me to focus on the hype that I see on Twitter for the other parts.
Hey, that is fair.
Yeah.
That is fair.
That's-
What about everybody else?
A.
Will Tower of God be on this list? No, because it's not
No.
a shonen anime. We'll talk about Tower
Well-
of God. I mean, we can, might as well, since you brought it up, but
Yeah.
it's not on the list itself. Oh yeah, John, what were you saying?
Oh, nothing. I'll just average of the. I'm just saying that Black Clover for me, it's like between A B or a C?
Oof. Oof.
If I have to average between the manga and the anime, of me being, up to current date, I have to put an average of those. If I have to give it to. The
Tough.
manga is way better. The anime had a lot of great potential as well. It's just
Yeah.
the pace, not really the pacing is the issue. It's
The
just how
anime-
they present the anime, like in terms of the events and then certain things that they left off that leaves a lot of the viewers like a lot of questions. The animation is amazing in terms of like how they do the magics, the fights, and even like a lot of the action. It's like it really brings out a lot of how some members of Naruto, the OG Naruto, can bring it if it's not even Naruto. Like they bring their magic to it.
I have a question for you, RTO, for
Yeah, what's up?
clarification. So, in terms of like MAL rankings, what would like C tier be, B tier be, A tier be? That's my big question.
Well, in terms of MLL rankings, without the S tier, it was kind of more simple. But C tier is average. When you get a C, that's an average grade. It means
yeah.
average, so it's a 5 out of 10. Butt Cakes, it's below average. Little shit, it's crap. Like those rankings like 1, 2, 3 or whatever. B tier, I guess, is like a 6 or something. A tier is like 7 or 8, and then S tier is like 9, and GOAT is 10
Okay.
out of 10.
Then based on that, I would say anime C tier and manga's B tier. So I'm more leaning down to the C tier for Black Clover.
Oof. Squid, what about you? I know you hate Black Clover, so I'm ready to hear it.
Yeah, let's throw it A tier, dude.
Someone who made that picture above. There's a dude that I used to have making like my thumbnails and banners and everything. He made it. Very creative, very artistic person. So yeah, he's the one who did it. But what did you say, Squid? Didn't catch that.
I said let's throw it into A tier.
Yes.
All right, so we got some like B, C, A from K.A.D, Squid conceding A. So
I don't really have a reason. I just really like Black Clover.
honestly, if I have to compare to Bleach, because I'm caught up with both series, and it's a kind of a toss up. Like, which one do I think is better, Bleach or Black Clover? Bleach or Black Clover? Bleach or Black Clover? It's really a toss up. So for now, I'm gonna put them on the same tier. I think they're both Bs for now, and then we'll see what other anime are ranked, and then we'll adjust accordingly, of course. So
Are you re-tiering everything now with the S?
yeah, appreciate it. Rakoto, what'd you say? Who said that?
Are we grading everything?
Well, yeah, we'll go over everything and see
Yeah.
where we would put everything. But Black Clover, let's put it B tier, Squid.
All right, you guys, B tier, final answer?
Let's see. Yeah, final answer.
All
The
right,
thing
let's-
is, I'm not even joking when I say that Boruto has good parts, but I have a feeling that their rating of Naruto is gonna trigger all out of me.
Oh, trust. I have a great rating for Naruto when we get there. So what is the next one? I can't really see. Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, this is Dragon Ball Z.
So Dragon Ball Z is better than
Good work, Squid.
I
Yes,
think Dragon Ball Z
I
is
like
above
how you
Super.
gave Black Clover literal shit.
No,
See,
it's
this
A.
is why- This is why I don't think Dragon Ball Z is as good as Black Clover. I'll be honest. So this is tough. I don't think it's as good as Bleach either, writing wise.
Is this original Dragon Ball or just
Dragon
sorry,
Ball
I didn't
Z.
catch it.
It's the Dragon
Oh,
Ball
okay.
Z.
Yeah, I'd say Dragon Ball Z.
Hey, we're not talking about Dragon Ball Z until you fix that Black Clover ranking.
Yeah, no, I thought you guys wanted it A.
I want it B. I want it B right now.
No, like,
Wait, it's B?
I- Yep.
B.
This is
All right,
so
B it
sad.
is.
Black Clover's on the same tier as Bleach. I'm crying.
All right, I moved it B. There you go.
So good.
Bleach.
Well, stop
Black Clover's
crying.
so good. Black Clover's so good.
Why is Black Clover in literal shit?
I moved it.
Okay.
That's where it
You
belongs.
moved it again
sweetie.
back there.
Looking at you, Squid.
Squid, you
Wait,
better put this
How
on.
are you guys
BBS
seeing my
right now.
screen?
Because
I can
Looking
see.
at the
I'm
There we go.
seeing it through two different monitors. Uh, John loves anime, the man of culture, the only person paying attention to the chat besides Poxel, obviously.
How dare you mispronounce
Wow.
my name?
Yeah, it's Pixel.
Pixel.
I'm
What?
reading what the
Oh,
chat
that's
says, you
His name
pixel.
is yeah.
Oh wait, Squid, you're supposed to be paying attention to the Twitch chat because I can't see it from my.
I'm paying
looking at-
attention. I just, you know, I'm reading it.
Antonio's been defending Boruto. Antonio has
All
said
right, I got-
the manga is way better, yes, but the anime has also
Why did you-
been amazing. Why does
Why
everyone
you
hate
put an
Boruto?
angry face?
Give
Because
him
I'm
a
not
chance.
happy about it.
You're not happy
Antonio also said where was it? He was talking about not Black Clover, Boruto. He was saying that he doesn't appreciate our ratings for it. The thing is, I'm not even joking when I say that Boruto has good parts, but I have a feeling that their rating of Naruto is
John
gonna
already
trigger.
read this.
I already read that.
Yeah.
honestly, when we get to our Naruto rankings, I guarantee you're gonna be. For me, I have high appraisal of Naruto. So we'll
Okay.
see. We'll get
Well,
there.
yeah, we'll see.
But Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, I have an issue because I don't think Dragon Ball Z is as good as Bleach or Black Clover. I think it's legit a C tier anime, and I think Dragon Ball Super is not as good as Dragon Ball Z. That's why it's butt cheeks. So what we're doing here, people?
I think we should bring Dragon Ball Super down.
I
I mean,
agree.
not yeah, Super down, and put Dragon Ball Z at C tier. But then again, I also believe Blue Exorcist is butt cheeks. But
You know
Oh.
what?
I'm sorry,
You
I don't
think-
feel like Dragon Ball Z should be next to Blue Exorcist. I don't.
Okay,
think
we can bring them both down.
I'm gonna
I
throw
don't-
this out there. Dragon Ball Z is worse than Dragon Ball Super.
Really?
What?
I think he's referring to like the writing and all that stuff. Maybe I don't know.
I'm gonna just
That's
say
what
overall
I'm
the anime
thinking.
was worse.
Yeah. No,
The
Antonio.
two. I'm still kind of pissed that the two first arcs of Super was movie recap.
Hey man, that's why it's not an S tier.
Yes.
It's
I'd be
paid
fine
its
if-
due.
I'd be
Foxel is
fine
only
if,
Super is better
you
than.
guys
Super
who
were
knows
on the
what
same
Naruto
page.
is for me.
I
I
kind of.
mean-
Are you counting the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie in Super? Because
You're
it's,
damn right I am.
No, look,
Mm.
look.
I mean, it's what's the word? What's the word? It's.
Well,
what's the
wait, can
word?
you remind me real quick? How many episodes of Dragon Ball Z featured Broly?
Well, like
Fair enough.
3. That's about it. When he went to the planet, the other one when they came into Earth, and the other one that he got fucking scientifically revived and so forth.
I'm pretty
by
sure
DNA.
Mecha Broly, although it is the best anime movie ever made, I'm pretty sure that was GT. I don't think that counts.
Mecha Broly. I mean, that's why they're non-canon. Fucking GT. We should not bring GT into this mess.
Oh, GT's not even on the list. So
Yeah, why isn't GT on the list? It's better than.
It shouldn't even be in a list to begin with.
GT would be below. Oh, actually, it would be right on Boruto's list. Not gonna count.
All right, so
Yeah.
we're putting this in GOAT tier.
Z
Yeah.
is going on C tier.
Are we bring any of the C tier currents down? or-
We'll bring down Blue Exorcist. I think Super with the Broly movie is. I love the Broly movie.
Okay,
I mean-
that's understandable. I
Yeah, and the
understand
new
that.
Broly movie was actually about Broly.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you
Alright,
What do you think, Katie? What are your thoughts,
I haven't seen any Dragon Ball.
Katie?
I like how
I
we're all
refuse.
like,
I refuse.
you
You
refuse.
refuse to watch Dragon
But
Ball,
Broly.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can understand that to a degree. I
Maybe, yeah.
understand where you're coming from.
but
Katie.
Kamehameha. You know what I'm saying?
But the sensu beans.
Send. Okay, at the very least, Katie, do this. Watch the Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do that.
Watch your Katie. Trust me, it's hilarious.
But like, will I not understand what it is?
No, you don't. You'll understand. They abridge it, but they keep it consistent with the storyline. But they're very funny.
But yeah, important question on a person who sees this: how far did you see Boruto? I mean, I didn't even see the greatest thing yet, and I'm defending it because it has this Sasuke and Naruto versus Momoshiki fight. It has Obumacharu and Musiki versus Musiki,
Sasuke, Naruto, Momoshiki.
and it has a whole filler about Musiki, which I love,
Okay.
or in general, Musiki, I love this character. But yeah, how far did you see this anime to rate it? Just interested. Until you ask.
I watched until I watched after the entire dumb arc with Mitsuki going to the what village was that to find himself, whatever, that dumb arc with
Oh,
Onoki.
okay.
Yeah, I watched after that, and then whatever arc was after that, I
Mhm.
was like, nah, I can't take it anymore, and I just
The
stopped it.
Momoshiki fight was so weird because they did the whole thing in a movie first and then did it in Boruto.
The anime was much better. The anime is definitely much better.
Yeah,
And
but I
it-
mean, it was like you already saw the whole fight. Even it was just the same fight with like a facelift.
I don't know. I think Boruto deserves that butt cheek. I don't think it
No,
deserves a
nah.
little crap. Because like
Well,
literally every person I've talked to who's read the manga says it's really good.
yeah, but literally every person I talked to that watched the anime said it's shit. So like,
Yeah, so the anime is crap, but the manga is apparently really good. So I'm just saying.
I wouldn't say
maybe it
really
didn't
good.
deserve
It's good.
zero.
We got good and shit. So like,
I don't know. I think it deserves butt cheeks personally.
we'll come back to all the rankings. So let's finish this Dragon Ball Z. So Dragon Ball Z is C tier. So we're kind of clear with that. Is everybody good with that?
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
putting
A.
it C tier, but it's going behind Super.
You could put Blue Exorcist down. You can bring that one down. I think everybody's
Man,
kind of.
it doesn't deserve. Oh man,
Yeah, it does.
But everybody's been saying
No.
it's like butt cheeks, right?
Poxel, listen up.
No.
Poxel, you shut
What?
your mouth when you're talking to me, okay? It's
Oh.
better than butt cheeks.
Yikes! You just gonna take that? I
Damn.
feel the heat, bro. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
She just
Squid
Damn.
hated me ever since I started watching One Piece.
damn.
I hated you ever since you started watching Euphoria 3 times a day religiously.
For the last time, I'm not even mentioning it. It's you guys that are mentioning it now.
How do I add Euphoria to this
Yeah,
list?
it's your fault.
It's not Shonen. That's why.
I mean, it
No,
could be argued.
bro. It's worse than Seinen, bro.
All right, guys, I'm
Euphoria
sorry.
could-
I'm gonna head out and eat dinner.
Okay.
All right. Do you know?
Okay.
Bring
Go
dinner with
watch
you.
One Piece.
I'm not watching One Piece. Down to fire. I love all of you except Poxel. Bye.
Oh.
Oh.
It's fine.
I
Nobody
like that
likes
guy.
Poxel.
All right. Next one is a good one to talk about. We're talking about Fairy Tale.
The
Fairy
plot armor of anime.
I'm thinking butt cheeks for Fairy Tale.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. It's not butt cheeks.
It's a C.
It's a C. It's a
For
C.
me,
It's a
it's
C.
between C tier or butt cheeks. Only for two reasons.
Uh-huh.
It depends on which Fairy Tale season are you talking about. The OG Fairy Tale 2014, or a Fairy Tale final series.
The
The one that
entire
just came out?
The
entire
entire
thing.
series in the films, you know?
Yeah, the
Shit,
Like
entire
oh,
everything?
man.
And
Yes.
the OVAs.
Okay,
yeah.
I would say C tier then, if you're talking about everything combined. Then
Yes.
C tier.
I feel like objectively, Fairy Tale isn't a good anime. It's kind of just like subjective. Like, oh, I like it because I like dot 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 this character, this thing in it. You know what I mean? But like the plot and like the things that happen,
Katie, we don't
it's
talk about it.
dumb. Like
It's literally
what?
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of cut out Poxel.
Yeah. You kind of cut out.
I'll say this, like Fairy Tale, I would agree with Katie. Like, it's not like the most elaborate written story. The only like very well written character, like seriously very well written, is Zeroth with his entire dynamic. But other than that, like every character is pretty simple, and
Yeah.
the emotional moments are emotional, but
There are.
it's just hype. You know, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
That's true. That's true. Fairy Tale's hella hype.
But yeah, it
How,
deserves C. Just like Dragon Ball Z, which is all hype as well.
I think that Fairy Tale's very repetitive in a lot of things, which is why I think these are C tier overall.
All right, Allie, what is up? So we're talking about shonen anime and we're ranking them, and right now Fairy Tale's C tier. we're thinking C tier.
Oh wait, did I interrupt something?
Oh, we're streaming right now. The Kickback is now on Twitch and YouTube stream.
Alright.
So you're in the middle of a stream. I mean, you can say your opinions. Everybody's welcome. When it comes to these Kickback, it's very welcoming to people.
Yes.
Yas.
Yes.
Squid, what are we thinking? What do you think about Fairy Tail?
Oh, no question. It's literal shit. It's just as bad, if not worse than
Oh,
It's just follow
Naruto.
the power of friendship. That's all it is.
Yes,
But
come on.
it's not literal shit. Like, it's an average series. Like,
I would
it still
say
has very good
all the
moments.
worst traits of shonen are all present in Fairy Tail.
But it still has very good
I mean,
moments.
it has
True.
its moments. It
That's
has its moments for sure.
Urza is one of the better female shonen characters you'll see in anime. They got some other pretty cool characters. Zeref is very interesting antagonist, and their emotional moments is some of the more emotional moments you'll see in shonen as well.
That's
Like,
true.
That is true. Yeah, they
All right,
are
all right.
better.
so like with that said, I can't say it's little shit. It's like not an F. It's at the very least
Okay.
an average series.
Okay, remember that one scene when they were in the grand tournament and they had to fight all the monsters and they were gonna split it up.
Oh, Urza.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and
Urza
Urza,
1v100, 1v100, all of them.
yeah, she said, "I will take all of them on," and she took all of them on and won it. Like, how amazing was that moment alone?
That
Like,
was awesome.
K.A.D, the
Yeah.
Magic Games is probably my favorite part of Fairy Tail.
Oh my
is the
god,
Magic
it was
Games.
so. Like, guys,
Like-
remember when they were in that alternate universe, right?
Oh,
When everyone.
yeah, Anima
Oh,
or something like
Yeah.
Anima.
I forgot. And they were fighting that. Remember they were fighting that metal dragon.
You said enema.
Natsu strip says, "I'll take magic from tomorrow" because they ran out of magic. I was there like,
that's so
What?
possible.
that's not how it works.
Yeah, Natsu's kind of but I love Gray. I love Urza. I
Missed
love
again.
It's
yeah.
this
don't
stripping
talk
thing
about
is new.
Edo.
You said what?
The whole stripping thing is new, like how Grace strips all the time.
Yeah, that was a pretty. It makes sense with this character. It's not horrible and absolute shit like Tamaki.
I love how their excuse is to like make him more immune to ice.
Man, I'm kind of toxic with Tamaki, but I hate her, bro. I just don't.
My ratings for Fairy Tail is gonna go into butt cheeks. The only few moments I enjoy are
Oh, I just noticed Fire Force. Is Fire Force and Demon Slayer on this list and Doctor Stone?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think so. I don't think the
Mm.
newer anime are
Yeah.
on this.
We'll talk about them. We'll talk about them. Do our own personal rankings. But
Okay.
okay. So I think C tier is kind of the consensus. Squid.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I'm going for butt cheeks. That's my own vote.
I am really
Um,
interested in this rating. I wonder how much y'all gotta trigger me. I mean, for Fairy Tail, I don't care, but for a few of this thing, I do.
Okay, I gotta see. Is this Gintama? I can't really
Yeah,
tell.
yeah.
I'd
As a
say
Gintama.
I did not give my say for Fairy Tail.
Oh,
Oh, how dare you! How dare you!
you want Fairy Tail to be higher?
What is it at now? I can't
C
really
tier.
tell. C
C.
tier?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's butt
No.
cheeks.
No, I think C tier is good. Yeah, let's just keep it in C tier.
Yeah. Put it back, Squid.
Hey, it needed to spend some time there, okay? It's fine.
You put it on timeout.
He has all the power.
All right. So I think so. The next one's Gintama, and if you ever watch Gintama, you're sleeping. This anime is the funniest anime I've ever seen, hands
Did-
down.
Didn't one time his katana was literally shoved up his ass, like legit, like literally.
Yeah,
I think
he couldn't get it out of his ass because bro. It's
Oh my god.
Hopefully, we don't trigger you as much. Hey,
Gintama.
K.A.D.
You said A? I'm saying S. I'm saying S. That's right on time.
it's just
I mean,
a
like,
comedy. It's just a
comedy-wise.
parody.
Bro, it's more than a parody though. The fight
It's-
scene is top tier as well.
No,
fights
that's what
actually
that's what I'm saying. Like beginning, it was just funny, and then eventually it turned to like really serious and drama filled, and a lot of sad moments. That's why.
That's why it's S tier, right? Yep.
I mean, I'm
I
not
mean,
against
I
it.
do. I do. I mean, I would say it's A to an S. Yes.
That's fair. A
Yeah.
to S for John. What about you, Katie?
Well, I think I'm on like episode 30 or around that of Gintama right now because I'm currently watching it. And I mean, like so far it's all right. You know, I kind of feel like it's aimless.
Mhm.
You know, there's not like an actual like, oh, they're trying to accomplish something, but I feel like that's the point of it, right?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
funny, but I feel like okay, I'm gonna trigger people here, but like I think Psyche K is funnier. I don't know.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
I
Maybe I
see.
would
haven't
love
gotten to the
Psyche
funny
K.
parts.
It was
Well,
it was
for
Mm.
one, I mean, you haven't watched the entire anime, so I mean that's
That's
a
true.
fair
That's
opinion.
true.
And Gintama is not an anime where it's focused on a goal. It's an anime more. It's more of like a redemption thing than anything, and you'll learn more about Gintoki and his backstory later on. But
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I'm just saying as far or so oh my god, as far. So far, what I've seen, I like Psyche K better, but I know it gets better. I know like Gintama is supposed to be really good. I just feel like it's a One Piece moment where it's like, all right, it gets good like around, you know.
Oh, you're probably just angry, Squid.
yeah, it's a
When have
very
I
long.
ever not feared Squid though? This is I said that Black Clover was like A tier.
I'd give. So the thing with Gintama is I've seen like moments of the anime, but I haven't actually gotten down to sit down and watch it. I really want to, but just based on the moments I've seen, I mean, it's so stinking funny. Um, you're a monster, Squid. Don't you dare give Black Clover goat.
What? Dude, you're being weird.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's not
why
that.
is-
Don't
We're talking
worry.
about Gintama right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
anyway,
Gintama.
I think
Focus on Gintama.
I think I'd give Gintama an S tier just because I've seen so much, like I've heard so many things about it, but at the same time, the few scenes I've seen are so good scenes.
Isn't
Like,
I
It's
mean
just
like
hilarious.
yeah, isn't there like one scene where like this woman asked oh, I don't know, I forgot her name. She asks like them to do something or like something gross and they both really don't want to do it, so they break their arms or
Oh,
something. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I love that moment. I laughed so
Gintoki
hard.
his arm on purpose. Like it's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
I think
It's so
like
good.
I think one of them broke their wrist and Gintama like broke his arm or something like that.
Yeah, but I think
Oh,
the general consensus is like SA around that range. Squid, what you can kind of decide it here. What are you thinking?
Um, I'm gonna put it. I would say A for now, and maybe S.
I'd say it would probably I mean, from what
I
I
would go for
hear,
A. From what I've
next
seen, I'd
to
say A.
really?
Gintama does have some of the best fights though of
Yeah,
any
have you
shonen.
seen the fight animation, like the choreography? Like, yeah,
I,
that's fire, man.
I'd say I mean, I don't know. I hear it's really good. I haven't seen a lot of it. From what I've seen, I feel like it's one of those shonen that are gonna be like really good. So I'd say like I feel like it's next to Attack on Titan in greatness, but I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, like Attack on Titan is my favorite, like one of my top 5 series of all time, and so is Gintama. So they're like up
I feel like it's probably an S.
there. Yeah,
I'd agree with what you just did.
No, I just had to switch the order around.
Oh.
Wait a
okay.
minute.
Huh?
Wait. Was okay, we're
No,
good.
he's just messing with us.
No,
Alright,
they're all
alright.
in the same spot.
No. I'm watching the Twitch stream and it's lagging for me.
Yeah, Squid's a mad lad.
All right, so let's move on to the next one here. The next one I can't really tell. Is that? But you gotta
It's
help me out.
Haikyuu.
What's that?
It's
Oh, what did I
Haikyuu.
just do?
I kill you. Oh, he just went black. What the hell?
Yeah, I
Where
don't know
did
what
he
just
go?
I don't know what I just did. I'm sorry.
Where'd he go? Look, that's how you
There
kill
we
you.
go. Haikyuu. This is interesting. Our first sports shonen series.
Yes, yes.
I
So
haven't
I
watched
wasn't really into sports
anime,
shonen
really.
because like I didn't really care for them honestly. I didn't really like sports IRL or anything. Well, I like soccer. I like soccer or football, whichever you want to call it. but I didn't care for the anime version because I was like, eh.
So
This is tough.
The thing with haiku is it's not that it's volleyball that's so entertaining. It's the fact that its characters are so stinking entertaining.
That's true.
Like it's not the fact that they're playing volleyball. It's
Yeah.
the fact that the characters are just developed so well and they revolve around each other. Like these are some of the best characters I've ever seen. And
Not as a
watched.
cutie, I say
Mhm.
A.
Keep in mind, I haven't seen To the Top yet. I'm on episode 1 of To the Top.
The latest seasons are alright. Like the Haikyuu's at its best when they're playing
Season 2.
volleyball, like
I think
playing
season-
their matches. But
I thought Haikyuu season 2 was Haikyuu's peak so
Mhm.
far.
this is tough. I don't know where Haikyuu's gonna be. I
I'd
might have
say-
to put it
I'd say
The B.
this is tough for me
B.
because on my MAL
Yeah.
season 2, I'm gonna say S tier personally. That's my vote.
Well, average. I would
Mm,
say an A or B.
I say A.
hmm.
I'm not gonna vote because I didn't see it. I seen little clips now and then.
Mm.
Yeah, you brought up a good point that it's the characters that matter, not the sport.
But do I think overall better than Black Clover and Bleach?
Black Clover is like
Oh,
the best anime period right now.
It's the best manga. I don't really watch
Just throw up a
the
little,
anime.
sorry.
it's hard because I'm also not a huge fan of sports anime, and I know like, Haikyuu is like what you said, Pokesol, more about like the characters and everything. But
I mean, I
don't
hate
know.
sports anime, K.A.D. I despise it, but for some reason, I found myself watching Haikyuu and I couldn't stop until I finished it. And then To the Top came out and I can't get through the first episode.
Yeah, I love sports anime. I'm completely opposite. I love sports in general. It's not my favorite sports anime, but I do appreciate how good it really is, quality wise. It's tough for me to say it's better than Black Clover though, so it's like I'm gonna stick with B for now. I'll put B. I'll think B. I'm thinking B. It said Pokel said like S apparently.
Yeah, I said S tier.
And John
wha-
said
Call me
A or
Poco, not
S.
Poco.
Well, I mean, you're like a half a girl now.
Well, I mean I said Poxel, but
I had Pokel.
oh, okay. Well, we're just gonna skip past that and just pretend I didn't say that. And then Katie said A. So
I guess
Squid.
I say B. I'm gonna
Okay.
change it.
Katie said B. I said B. We got a S, and then we got an S. Squid, you kind of decided it's either like an A or a B for you. Depending on what you pick, it's either an A or a B.
I mean, you guys aren't gonna like my, so you guys just decide.
I mean,
I
you're
would
kind
say
of
that I would
depending
describe
on what
this
you say
as
there, it'll
butt
be-
cheeks at best, and that it is one of the worst, if not the worst, sports animes.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
terrible.
That's an interesting. That
the-
is the first opinion
The
I've
only
heard.
one I can think
Yeah.
of that I would say is a contender for being worse is probably Ahiru no Sora, maybe.
What?
Really?
Literally
I haven't
every
been-
Diamond of the Ace is better, Hinamaru Sumo is better, Hajime no Ippo is
think
better,
One Outs
2
is
outs
better?
is better, or
You
1
think One
outs.
Outs
Why
is
did I say?
better?
Why did I say 2
How
outs?
is 1 Outs better than Haikyuu? I'm sorry.
Pokesol, don't speak to me.
I don't understand.
You're not old enough yet.
Oh.
Age
I'm
what?
there tonight.
Age.
You know what?
Okay. So with that said, I think we can safely say it's a B tier.
Yeah.
With all averages aside.
That's fair.
Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, Squid put it B tier. Yeah, there we go. Next is the anime of anime, the one that Squid loves, the one that I'm sure we're gonna trigger him if it's not a
Holy
goat.
shit,
So
Somebody rated Haiku that low.
Well, here's the thing. I think what we should do before, because the GOAT is like the best of the best, right?
yeah,
We should finish out our S tier and then decide the GOAT from the S tier once it's done.
I think that's a good idea.
fair enough. So with that said, Hunter x Hunter, I'll put it.
S.
It's an S. Like
Yeah.
I can't disrespect it.
This
It's
is
an-
2011, right? Or is this
But is this 2011 or 2014?
Yeah,
Does it matter?
2000. It's whatever the recent one is.
2014.
I mean,
It's-
not 2014.
Yeah, I was like, I
Okay,
don't
well,
know what
I was just
2014
talking about.
Hunter x Hunter
No,
came
no,
out.
no, no. I was thinking because it was always on Toonami.
I mean, the
14.
1999 one's still good. It just doesn't cover very much. It doesn't go for very far.
Why are you disrespecting Poxac that much? This one guy think it was squid. I like how he spelled Poxac.
Yeah, he got me
Not
right, but
Poxac.
Poke's wrong.
Poxac.
Oh, I forget. Like I can't see the other chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not
obviously,
dis-
I'm gonna say S tier. That's my
Yes.
vote.
It
I
would
mean
be
that's
S tier.
that's just Squid, you know. Squid and Pokesol, they're like have like a brother rivalry with each other.
We're
I
like
say S tier too.
we're like
I would
fire
say
and wood.
S tier.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll say Hunter x Hunter S tier.
yes, yes.
I want to
Yes,
hear what
I'll-
Katie has to say before I place it.
Hunter x Hunter?
All right, I accidentally placed it. Ignore that.
What?
All right, go for it.
Hey Pokesol, when you're typing, can you mute your thing?
Yeah, sorry.
We don't want to hear you typing.
I'd say that Hunter x Hunter is definitely an S tier.
Okay.
I mean, like I feel like story wise and characters wise, it's very good. Personally, I didn't enjoy it as much as everyone here, I think, but I'd say like objectively, it's probably S tier.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's fair.
100%.
No other
yeah,
shonen has
I
a
agree
moment where
with you.
Killua rips a heart out of a man.
I agree with you entirely.
I know, I love
Katie.
that. That's why that's one of my favorite scenes in Hunter x Hunter. It's
I want
just
to
Killua
imagine,
like, yeah, yeet.
imagine like seeing a guy holding your still beating heart. That would be so.
Kilo is a savage, definitely one of my favorite characters of all time.
I love his reaction to. He's like, "Hey man, give that back now."
It's just like when you get it back, like jam it back in.
Nah, you just
Shove it back
I
in.
don't want to mess it up. I'm gonna put it in your hand so you can have it. There you go. All right, so let's move on to the next one. Next we got Rurouni Kenshin. This is a classic anime right here.
Yes.
This is tough because it's definitely not as good as Bleach and Black Clover and Haikyuu. But I don't want to say it's average. So
I
this
would.
is tough for me.
I mean, like, Rurouni Kenshin is, a classic. I watched it when it was in Spanish.
But I think it's better than Dragon Ball Z and Fairy Tail, but I think it's worse than Bleach and Black Clover. So the only thing we could do here is move all three of them up and put
Alright,
Rurouni Kenshin in B
What
tier.
are we doing? What show?
I think that's the only solution here.
We're talking
Wait,
about Rurouni Kenshin.
So,
Pokemon.
so what? You gotta move Bleach, Black Clover, Haikyuu to A, and then put Rurouni Kenshin to B.
Yes.
Oh, I'd say
Wait,
A.
whoa. Hold
I
on.
actually have seen an episode or two, I think.
What's going on, Ko? What's going on, my boy?
Hello.
I
I
have
would say
not
it's A.
seen Rurouni Kenshin, and it's literally like one of the anime that's like on my list to watch. Like it's coming up soon that I really want to see it. So I can't really. I'm abstaining from this vote too.
Okay.
That's fair. That's
I'd
fair.
say it's A tier.
We got one A, and then John, you said A as well.
I said, well, basically because I base it on the anime, the motion picture, the live action, the mangas. Yeah, I watch a lot. I watch a lot. Rurouni
You think
Kenshin
it's
is
better than Bleach and Black Clover?
Look.
And
Let me
Haikyuu?
look at it. Let me look at the
I
list.
just think Bleach should be higher. Then it would be easier.
That's no. I think Rurouni Kenshin is not as good as those three. Honestly, I liked it. I did. That's why I'm saying it's B, and then I'm saying everything else is moved up.
Oh no,
I
I
was
think
gonna
that
say
I
S,
think
but
it-
I think A.
So with it, I think it's worse than like Bleach. I think it's probably. I personally think it's better than Black Clover.
I mean, yeah,
But
obviously.
I would be down to put as B and move the other stuff up to A if everybody else is down with that.
Wait, you said you would put it at A?
I was thinking S originally, but am coming down to an A because I'm remembering Yu Yu Hakusho, and for some reason I always compare these in my head, and I think Rurouni Kenshin's the worst of the two, but I think it's better. I don't know. I just think I would rate it
in terms
A.
of writing.
Yeah, it's got
better in
fantastic
writing than how. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's better in writing than, let's just say, Bleach, in terms of, let's just say, maybe episode 32. You know, if I remember correctly, or if it was the beginning of that one arc, then it just went downhill for Bleach because of fillers and complications and try putting a lot of things and a lot of information and didn't make sense and all that stuff.
All right. I mean, if we have to average it out, I guess. What, Allie? You got any opinion?
Not really. I didn't really watch it, so I'm not gonna give my opinion on this one. I'm just gonna keep editing.
I don't want to move.
What?
I think I really do think that Bleach should stay at B. I'm sorry, but like
B for Bleach.
I don't think it's.
I just think that Bleach, Black Clover, Haikyuu, I'd be fine if Black Clover's at A as long as Bleach is up there.
I'll say this. I mean, from what we're saying, Poxel said A, John said A, Squid said A. I guess, and put it at A. You know, all three of you said A, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Put it at A.
Kenshin?
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin. You can put it at A.
All right. Okay. Gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue that it's bad.
I was gonna say I will show K.A.D, Rurouni Kenshin. I'll just bring out the VHS tapes and we'll just watch it in Spanish.
Oh my god, that sounds so
I would
old.
probably be able to keep up. with
I'm
the-
old, okay. Well, I'm not like old, but I'm just old that I have anime with VHS cassette tapes.
Okay,
All right.
Boomer.
I still have a VHS that I play it on in my room.
Okay, Boomer.
All right.
Oh my god.
The next one we got here is Kuroko no Basket. Another
literal crap.
Same level as Haikyuu for me.
Literal crap.
You're tripping, Postal. Oh my goodness.
I would say C tier personally.
I disagree.
Just
I
like
think
the basketball when they
I
go
like
into
it.
the matches.
I like it more than Haikyuu.
Wait, we're talking about the
I'm
basketball anime,
biased.
right?
I'm biased because I like basketball. I'm a basketball fan, but
I
Yeah.
like
Well, that
basketball
one.
too. Basketball is my favorite sport. And I'm not really a huge fan of
Bro,
volleyball.
soccer is where it's at, dude.
Soccer's a lot of fun.
I just
Soccer's
think that
one of the
anime
best
wise,
sports
that
to watch.
I'm saying put Kuroko at B tier with Haikyuu. That is my final stance on that.
I say literal crap. Now
You're
I'll move up to
tripping.
butt cheeks. I'll move up to butt cheeks.
You're tripping.
I would say B because it did had like really intriguing basketball matches when they went to the tournaments. And as well as you can see some of the development of the players when they end up being like training and then the struggles and all that of what they have to do to beat their opponents. Did it have better writing? Not really, but in terms of like really seeing the ambition and then determination to win, and that's admirable for me when I watch Kuroko no Basket. Shout out car in the background. Anyways, sorry about that.
Yeah. Plus the Kuroko movie was freaking fantastic.
It was.
Okay, so we got 2 B's, 1 bad opinion, and okay, Katie, what are you thinking?
Abstaining. Haven't seen a lot of sports anime. I am
that's
sorry.
good. Nah, you're good.
So what little bit I have seen, I've seen that's like kind of like unrealistic, if that makes sense to you guys. Because I've seen some clips of it, and I'm like, no way, that's BS.
Yeah, it's kind of unrealistic. Yeah.
That's my problem with it. It's just
So what?
like
It's
basketball
anime.
with superpowers. Like
I mean, yeah, it is anime still, guys. That's how you can justify it.
I don't know. I'm not interested in seeing basketball with superpowers. I'm sorry. That's
Bro,
just
they
not
ain't doing anything crazy. They just like are
pretty
enhanced.
crazy, RTL.
Did you
They're,
guys
like,
know you can just watch
superhuman.
normal basketball without superpowers at like any time in real life?
But anime is
Right?
superior to real basketball.
That is true.
Bruh.
That is true.
Kuroko is so much better than A Hero no Sora, and A Hero no Sora is literally basketball, normal
So
basketball.
far, if you take the average, it's technically C.
No,
I would
we got 2 Bs, 1 abstain, a bad opinion, and then Squid. What are you saying?
No,
I had it in C.
Butt
So we
cheeks
got
counts as a vote, man.
2 Bs, C, bad opinion. Allie, what's your vote?
Fine, I'll vote for
Man,
C.
I'd go over C just cause of like unrealism.
Oh my gosh, I
I
hate
mean, I
all of
understand
you.
where they're
You know,
coming. I
honestly,
understand where they're
okay.
Oh
coming
my
from.
goodness.
I
If this
understand where
was
they're coming
real,
from.
like if you guys really did this in real life and then gave like basketball superpowers, I'd be down to watch it, right?
Bro, it is anime. It is anime. Get
Yeah,
out of
just-
here.
but if it
All
was
right.
IRL,
look
I'd
at
be down
look.
to watch it. But like this,
Mm.
how the anime does it, this line's like,
I mean,
I can't take it seriously.
we had
And it
Michael
was glowing
Jordan.
eyes too.
Y'all tripping. Yeah, y'all
Ooh, I'm
tripping.
interested in the next one.
Squid, put it at C tier.
But have you guys watched A Hero no Sora?
Haven't watched all of it. I'm waiting for it to finish. Just take it forever though.
What are your thoughts on it so far? Like, from what you kind of looked at it?
It's alright. It's
Okay.
like nothing crazy. It's alright. It's nothing
Alright.
crazy for real. It's alright.
Alrighty.
All right. So next anime. Is this what I think it is?
This
Is
is My
this
Hero.
Academia?
I
Now
think-
this is
Out
C.
the window.
C
It's
tier.
a C tier anime. It's a C tier series.
C
If
tier.
you
It is
understand
legit
the-
average.
Oh, I highly
It is
disagree.
the definition of an average series. Legit.
It's C tier. I agree with you.
okay,
RTL.
my-
No, are you kidding me?
my
That
friend
one
was like, you know,
scene?
cause my friend is bored. She started watching anime, right? And she's saying like My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer are like the best anime out there. I'm there telling her like, you know, they're a lot of haters. And I'm telling her why. Then she just keeps going on about saying how it's good. I'm like, okay.
So
I would-
this
I
is the
feel like
problem.
there's a lot of bias because of the fact that like everyone's all like, "Oh, it's like so mainstream," and like, but honestly,
The problem
feel-
is, I'm sorry, Katie, but the problem is it's a gateway anime for people to watch anime. That's why everybody says it's the best anime of all time. They start
Because
off.
Yeah.
it's easy to
fair.
get into it.
Look,
My Hero Academia is one of those series that you can show to somebody who hasn't seen anime and they get really addicted to it. It's and quote, I think My Hero Academia is slightly better than a lot more better.
So, you know, I would agree that that could
Similar
be a
to Sword
gateway
Art
anime.
Online, how it
I
was
could
used
say
as a
that.
gateway to anime for a lot of
No.
people.
Literally, I've said that My Hero Academia is the Dragon Ball Z of this next generation.
Of
It is
this
a gateway anime.
era.
Yeah, it's of this era.
I mean,
It's legit.
okay, I don't think it's like that great, you know, but at the same time, like a C, I feel like it's a B on the
Dude,
verge of a
yeah,
C.
A C was kind of
I'm
harsh
a-
on it, dude.
No,
gonna
it's
change my vote
average.
to B.
C
I'm
is
changing my vote
average.
to B.
It's like
I'm gonna
I think
change
it was
my vote to
alright.
B. Because
See, my
season
fr-
1 and 2 were, I would say season 1 and 2 are above average, but season 3 is below. For
It's
Yeah,
true.
yeah, I definitely
that's
agree with that statement.
so,
Yeah, I do agree with that statement.
I haven't
yeah,
seen
and
season
then what's this season? What's the recent season? Was that season
Season
4 or
four.
5? So season 5 is going to be below average because I'm already caught up with the manga. The next season is going to be below average. So that's what's the problem with MHA. It has a good season, then a bad season, then a good. It's
Yeah.
average. Like
I'd
it
say B
teeters
tier.
way too much. I
My
say
vote
C.
goes for B tier.
It's legit average.
I'd go for beer. Yeah, I'd go for like a B.
It hasn't done anything fantastic, but it hasn't done anything
Antonio.
completely awful.
I would say the Endeavor arc was pretty good though.
The Endeavor arc is good. Yeah, I agree. But the next arc, the training arc that's going to come up, is just boring.
Wait, are they gonna? You know, I don't want to ask questions. It's
It's
a
a-
spoiler for me.
It's
Mhm.
boring. I would say
Uh,
it's boring. And Midoriya as a protagonist is so average.
Well-
Like
Well, technically there are 3 protagonists. Technically, you know.
that's not
Antonio,
right.
no, MHA season 5 is gonna be good. I'm
Gonna
100%
be Shoto and
sure.
My vote is B tier.
Wait, John, you said
Yeah, I'd
season
go with
5
B.
is going to be good.
No, I'm reading the chat. I mean, don't kill the messenger here.
Oh, okay. Because
Look.
I've read the manga.
Like-
Like people, I'm not just saying this out of my ass, bro. I've read the manga, and the next arc is going to be a training arc where Class
another
A versus Class B. Yes, it's a
Another
training
one?
arc. Yes.
So many. There's so many.
So
Yes.
Stop
Look,
being
that-
fake saves the train.
that arc is not that entertaining. The best moment is obviously a Bakugo moment, and then other than that, everything is kind of mid. So like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not.
my final vote's
well,
B tier. I was C tier, but the more I
Oh,
think about it, is I think so far what's out of the anime, I think is a little bit above average to make me put B tier. Now I wouldn't call Bleach a little above average. I'd call Bleach good, but since those are B tier, and you said how it's working,
Nah,
I'm gonna put MHA. as
it's
B tier.
right in my opinion. It's the same level as Dragon Ball Z, and it's below Bleach and Black Clover for sure. So let's
Mhm.
see.
The thing is, with My Hero Academia, in terms of story, I mean, it did had its great moments, and then there's other moments that we would say be like, yeah, you really didn't either explain much, or that you really, in a way, kind of drag it for too long, especially in anime aspects of how they get adapted. There's a good season, and a bad season, and a good season, and a bad season. Oh, a good movie. Oh, an average movie. You know, there's some
Yeah.
sad moments. I mean, we can understand that there's some great original soundtrack in some of the moments. I will say that one song in particular in the latest season is addicting. I replay the shit out of that every day. But to me, anime, two films, what's coming up, and as well as the two movies around between B and C for me. I mean, I'm
Okay.
sorry if I triggered Antonio, but this is just basic of
Yeah, I guess we can all agree on that.
reading
So
everything.
we got. I think for the most part, I think the consensus is B. Squid, what are you thinking?
I think it's weird that people brought up the fact that it was like mainstream normie anime when in our S tier we literally have like one of the biggest normie animes of all time. But that's fine,
That's
I
fair.
guess.
That's true. That's
Uh,
true.
Me too, but I think people they could always compare
What's
My Hero
what?
Academia
I guess
to
you
be
guys
like
What are
just
you
like
talking about?
didn't exist
heroes and
back in
villains of
2015.
Marvel and DC. That's why they call like mainstream
You
because
talking
like
about
oh
Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan
no
was
no
literally more mainstream back then than My Hero is now.
Bro, I mean, I'm not
I-
even saying. I'm not even talking about Main Street. No. I disagree because in the West, especially in the West, like MHA, people say this anime is the best anime of all time. People say it's better than Attack on Titan. People say it's
No,
better than
Attack
Yeah,
on
but
Naruto,
Titan
here's the thing:
better
is
than One
big.
Piece.
anime's
Attack
had
on
5
Titan-
years to grow in the West since then, and so it's
Yeah,
mainstream
but
now. But anime as a whole is way more popular now.
Squid. Still, you gotta still realize that MHA though still is more popular. It doesn't matter if if it's because Attack on Titan that MHA is bigger.
My Hero is more popular now because there's a bigger group of fans for
yeah,
it. It was
I'd agree with
Attack
you,
on
Squid.
Titan was the same relative level of popularity. It just had a smaller
See,
scene.
But
I would
Attack on
say
Titan
this.
changed
I'll
anime
the
forever, so I agree to a degree, but I'd have to say MHA is a little more mainstream, just by a bit.
I will say that I agree with the like what you're saying, Antonio. That MHA is like has good villains, but just a couple good villains doesn't make it like a great cast of villains. Like Shigaraki is good for what you see in the manga. Dabi, Twice, they're good. They ain't great yet.
I would
They
say
haven't hurt that
my
great
vote
stat.
would be A tier personally.
MHA is an A for. All right, so I say C. Squid says A. Most are B, so put it B.
I say C.
I got two C's. I think it's still generally a B, though. Still,
I think it's B.
unfortunately, but
yeah.
that's what it is. What it is. All right, another kind of big shonen is
Season 3, literal crap.
Seven
listen.
I mean,
Deadly
the build-up was
Sins.
to a concert.
Season 3, the anime is bad. Season
The
Also,
3,
one in
manga
general is an
well, season
excellent.
3
I hear them.
Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. It's a C. It's not as good as the B's. It's just not.
I'm gonna agree with you, RTL. I'm voting C only because whenever I think of Seven Deadly Sins, I just think of season 3. Like I can't get
Like,
that out of my head.
The thing is, that studio in particular fucked up in season 3 in terms of
They were
animation
rushed at the
because there was a lot of issues behind the scenes. Director didn't really had much directions for season 3, and they did Escanor very dirty. and as well as that it was all over the place in terms of that there was complications between the story writers in terms of, oh, we wanted this to happen, no, we wanted this to happen, and that created a whole fucking mess. That season 3, did it have good story in the manga? Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Did
it
they
was so
fuck
good.
it up in season 3? Yes, they did, in terms of explaining it. You know,
See,
go ahead.
the overall story, you're saying it's good. I think it's kind of mid. The overall story is very mid, in
Oh,
my
it's
opinion.
like
Like
good
it's
in terms of
not
I
the
can just read it. Yeah,
it's not the like most like
not
well
wow.
written,
Yeah, it's
especially
not
if you're caught up with the manga and you like see everything that happened. And I'll say it's characters. Now it's characters are goat characters.
Yeah,
Escanor,
yeah.
Braun,
Yeah,
Escanor,
goat
yeah.
characters.
Escanor, my
Are
man.
literally the coolest
Just
characters.
oh
But
my god, what's his
Currently
name?
reviews.
Frick. Just like the thing that happens between the main characters.
Meliodas and Bond.
No,
yes.
Meliodas, I mean, yes, that thing as well, but I'm talking about like the main reason why they're having the issues that they're having is because of a certain thing that was placed on Elizabeth and
Oh yeah,
Meliodas. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
yeah.
yeah,
That to
I
me,
think the rivalry is very nice.
oh,
I
so
like
good.
yeah,
most part, the
but
story is
like
just an alright story.
the story
Yeah,
is very
Not the
average.
greatest, but it's there. Yeah, it's average for me.
I
My
don't know.
opinion.
Cause like, okay, I don't know if this happened in season 1 or season 2,
Mhm.
but at first I was like, Seven Deadly Sins, it's okay. I'm not all for Meliodas feeling up Elizabeth. That's really weird. Um, but the fight scenes, not counting season 3, are so freaking good in Seven Deadly Sins. Like, I have not been as hyped for a fight scene as I have been for Seven Deadly Sins. I know it's weird. Like the Bond versus Meliodas fight in like season 2, I think, or where they were trying to get back Diane's hammer or something like that.
Yeah,
Uh that that was hype. And I mean like I'm not just going on like hype alone. I think it's just well written with the characters and everything. I'd say A.
hey,
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But I mean, for me, Seven Deadly Sins OVAs, even though Netflix says that season 2, bullshit. Netflix. Uh,
Yeah.
uh let's see. The anime, the OVAs, manga, side manga. Uh, I would give it. mm, honestly, uh, to be critical of it, a C,
got one. Let's see,
because
Antonio.
great story.
Antonio,
The story is
real
like
quick, real
readable.
quick, John, real quick.
Mhm.
Antonio said he agrees with you, Katie, and he thinks it's an S tier without season 3. With season 3, he thinks it's an A. So he's vibing with what you're selling, Katie. He's vibing with what you're
I'm
selling.
going with B tier.
We're on the
B
same
tier.
page.
Poke. So what you say?
I'm changing my vote to B tier because I just like there are some pretty fire fight scenes in it.
I'll
Yeah,
say
The
this.
manga-
I will. I'll raise. I'll put Seven Deadly Sins in B tier, but we have to move up Black Clover
No. Okay.
and
oh, that's fair.
and
That's
and
fair.
Bleach.
Okay. Deal.
That's fair.
We
All
have
right,
to move up
all
Black
right. I'm
Clover and
down.
Bleach.
I'm down. I'm down. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Okay.
I'm alright. Yeah.
All right. Well, all right, Squid. What do you think? We'll put Seven
Uh,
Deadly Sins in B tier and then move up Black Clover and Bleach.
it's hard because I kind of think Seven Deadly Sins is better than Bleach in some ways, but
All right. There we go.
if
There
season
we go.
3 was existent, it would have. But season 3 was
Mm,
I still doubt that.
Bleach
Like
is still
I'm
better
fully
than
caught
Bleach.
up. From what I've read, like I'm not overly impressed to say it's better than Bleach.
I
so
would say
Like
it would
why,
be
like,
B tier in my official list though.
like Escanor can carry this series almost higher by himself, but like
I feel
just
like
one character is not gonna carry you all the way up
But
to.
They
what
should
I
have
do
a
like is the
story.
rivalry between Bond and Meliodas. I appreciate that, but then the rest of the story is kind of like, it's alright. Then there's some rest of the story. Yeah, I'm mainly in it for the rivalry.
Oh, jeez. Okay, next is Noragami. Noragami, that's interesting. Okay.
A tier.
A, no, it's definitely not A tier.
I think it's B.
I think it's B.
It's
I'll
more
put it
B.
B.
It's
Yeah,
more B.
it's good.
It's a
good.
B. I've seen it. It's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's like
All
nothing
right.
mind blowing, but it's alright.
It's alright.
Yes, Antonio. Oh my god. Okay. He said, by the way, why does everyone love Escanor? I feel like Escanor is kind of overhyped. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what?
Why,
Like,
bro?
He is. He's
He's
not
a
even top 3
muscular
best
man.
characters in his own series.
you know,
Like-
if guys
You're
can get turned on by everything,
tripping. You are tripping.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
See, okay, I get it. I get
Escanor
it,
is
right?
fantastic.
He's a freaking human that has like the power of like the sun or whatever. I forgot what it's
Yeah.
called.
But evil
So
underworld player.
It's more than that. Someone who like that is he's a
He has his
badass
grace, man.
beyond badass. He's a badass. And
I
then
know,
his
I get like his pride and everything. Like he's just like you're so below me. Like I can't even like I don't pity those who, you know what I mean?
I pity
that
you for
Yeah.
existing in my world. Who says that to someone? And then just demolishes
that
it.
is so that's so bold
Bro,
to say.
Mm,
yeah.
I mean, like it's cool and everything, but like, I don't know.
Why would I hate someone that's so much weaker than me, bro? It's
Yeah,
like
that was so
his
cool.
lies, bro. And it's like in the manga, there's a huge Escanor spoiler that I won't reveal, and
I
the
know
huge
exactly what you're
Escanor
talking
scene.
I think I know it. I think
Yeah,
I
I
know
so
exactly what you're talking about.
he has
And
very,
even
very
with
good
that,
development.
even with that scene, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of Escanor scenes, though, to be honest with you. But like,
It's a very muscular man.
Antonio, I don't know if I agree with you. Byakuya Kuchiki's one of my favorite characters of all time, but I don't think he does the pride thing better than Escanor. I don't know.
I
no
don't
one does
think
pride better than
no,
Escanor.
no
I
one
think
does pride better than
Okay.
Escanor.
that's true.
No,
The thing was,
no.
Escanor is human too, so that's what makes him even more badass.
And I gotta say,
Yeah.
Byakuya Kuchiki's, I like his character overall better.
Yeah.
But for just
The
saying,
Escanor
Right.
pisses you off sometimes. Interesting.
It's kind of like the fact that it's like, oh, he only gets it when it's high noon, but at night he's like, what?
It's high
The
noon.
opposite of his personality. I
Oh,
don't know.
seriously, he wouldn't be like the best husband or whatever, right? But he would. He's just like really like chill, like not chill. What's the good word for it?
I think he's a cutie at night. Like I'm not saying like anything like that. I just don't like the inconsistency. I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
I mean, that's kind of
That's
the
fair.
point. The point of him is having two personalities. That's
Well,
like,
let's move
Yeah.
on. This is not an Escanor debate.
Everybody-
So,
everybody
next
should hate me for the
next anime, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
S.
S tier.
oh
It's an
my
S tier.
god.
It's
Oh,
definitely an S
tier.
tier.
I gotta
B
say S
tier.
tier.
Ignore the
B
bad
tier.
opinion. Ignore the
S.
bad
Not bad
opinion.
opinion.
Look.
S tier.
Okay. Let me ask Poxel. If you were to compare, if you were to choose between 2003 Fullmetal Alchemist and then Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, what would you favor more?
A mixture of the two. I could not choose one over the other. For if I had not seen FMA 2003, I would have hated FMA Brotherhood.
I doubt it. I
after
doubt you will
watching-
hate it. I doubt you would have
Wait,
hated
let
it.
him finish. Let him finish.
I watched FMA Brotherhood first, and I
What are
dropped
you
it.
on?
When I first watched FMA Brotherhood, I dropped on episode 3. Then I saw 2003, and then I
Mhm.
saw FMA Brotherhood, and that's what makes Brotherhood now one of my favorite animes. But I would not like it as much as I do if the
Mhm.
2003 version did not exist. Overall,
Oh,
FMA
word.
Brotherhood is superior to 2003. However, if you don't watch 2003, Brotherhood's definitely harder to get into. And
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of people drop FMA Brotherhood because the start is really shaky.
That's true. That's true. I recommended it to my sister and she was like, I watched the first episode and it's not for me.
It's
I'm
just-
like,
it's-
what?
It's confusing, Katie, because 2003 like goes into way deeper at the beginning, but they decided to like rush through that kind of with Brotherhood because they assume that everybody's seen the 2003 version.
Which most
Which
And
people
it's a
have.
valid point,
That's
but
my
I'd
problem with
say it's
Brotherhood,
like
because
S tier.
People
Easy S.
rate. My problem with Brotherhood is they rate the series. Um, based on the fact that FMA Brother, I mean, Fullmetal Alchemist 2003. But Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 did not exist. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood would be kind of low.
If Full Metal Alchemist did not exist, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood would have a better beginning.
Oh yeah, true. You're right there. But what I mean is, if nobody had seen
Squid,
FMA
Squid, what are you
2003,
doing, bro? Yeah,
I
right.
saw you.
Yeah, right.
if you just watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, it's just extremely hard to get into, and the beginning is only good if you've seen 2003. And even
Yeah,
then,
but it's
still
the
really
beginning
quick.
is not that long. Right after you get past those few
I'm talking about
episodes, you're
15
golden.
episodes. First
You're
15
golden.
episodes of Brotherhood were
It's
really
it's
hard.
a first few episodes out of like 60 episodes that you're golden.
Still, I wouldn't say that it's a 10 out of 10. When I rate it, I usually give it an 8 out of 10. That's just me.
I give it a
understand-
9 out of 10.
I
I
give it a
understand-
9.
I
That covers so much stuff.
I understand you
it's
guys.
good.
Like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is by far one of my top 10 favorite animes, but it wouldn't be up there if it wasn't for 2003.
Yeah.
FMA Brotherhood S tier. I think.
tier.
I think.
No, I'll vote A tier. That's just me.
I think the consensus is S tier here, Squid.
I think that's
from
S
what I'm
tier,
hearing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Squid voting for.
Yeah, Squid. What are you trying to say here, Squid?
I'll be kind and give it a C rating.
Oh yeah, I remember when we did his My Anime list. He had a 6 out of 10 for FMA Brotherhood. I almost
Yeah,
forgot
it's
about
gone
that.
down since then. I rewatched it.
Yes, I finished editing my video. Oh, finally.
Nice.
I-
All right.
Yeah.
And what's going on? Yeah, Mr.
FMA Brotherhood S tier. All right,
Oh, yeah,
so
it
let's
is
move
S tier,
on.
yeah, S tier.
Let's move on. Next Shonen series, Death
S.
Note.
S.
Also
Wait,
an
can you
S.
repeat that? Oh, I lagged out a bit. Can you repeat that?
Death Note. Also
Death Note.
an
Oh,
S.
Death Note.
It would have been better if they really planned it when they killed Elf L.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because I was
That's a
doing
thing.
But-
before this,
Yeah, the thing is
I
when
was,
L died, that's kind of like it.
yeah.
I wouldn't say go downhill, but like it stopped a little bit. The momentum stopped a little bit.
No. Well, yes. But I mean, what I'm trying to
Yo,
say is, when
Antonio, I feel you there.
I was doing oh, thank you, Antonio, for using my emoji. Anyway, when I was doing because before this I was doing a stream where I was redoing my MAO to match what I truly thought about other shows. Because I realized I kind of messed up a little bit because when I first created it, I was drunk or something. I don't know.
Okay.
You're drunk.
What?
How are you drunk?
Oh, so you're like
How are you drunk?
Did you inject yourself with bleach or something? I swear to God.
Don't think we don't know
you're
your
like-
age. We do know how old you are.
We need to tell your parents.
So when it comes to that, the first 20 or so episodes, I would call a 10 out of 10. But even before L's death, it gets a little shaky. And then as soon as L dies, I feel like it kind of goes a bit downhill, which made me give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's almost a masterpiece if you're just talking about the first 25 episodes. But as soon as you cut into after that area, it just goes downhill too fast. It's still good. I mean, that's still an 8 out of 10 anime during that. It just goes downhill. And that's just my opinion on it. I know
I told you,
people like
exposing your age out
people
here.
like Mellow.
Choo.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
17. I'm totally 17, not 16.
All right. I think the
But-
consensus is S tier here, right, people? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
for being honest.
I'd
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
call
I
it
was-
Uh,
I was pretty curious too. Like,
Well-
when L died, I was like, wait, now what? That's what I was like,
Yeah,
really,
that's
like,
like-
hyped about. Like, now what?
Yeah,
yeah,
that's why I say A. Because like I feel like it's A on the verge of S because of like the fact of like what happened after L.
No, I think what happened after was all right. I think it was all right.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
like
I
it was
wouldn't.
like
It's
Man,
not as good. It's not as good, but it's still pretty good.
it was
Yeah, I wouldn't say
okay. I mean, it filled the gap in of like, okay, now what? L completed his fucking mission. Now what? Oh, why not? We just add people that looks like L into the mix to fucking try to get Yagami.
funny-
I mean, it's like brilliant, but I don't know.
All right. I'm
Well,
gonna
that
still
depends how you
go
do
with. I'm gonna still go with S here.
Mhm.
Foxel said S. Ali said S. Katie said A on the verge of S. John, what are you saying?
What do you mean on the verge?
It would
It's just
be on the
A.
verge.
It
means on the
technically
verge.
can't be.
To be critical, I would give it 7 or 8 out of 10.
I just say A.
What is it? What is that? An A, B, S? What are we talking about? We're not on Mal.
Between A, B.
Technically, a
between A,
7
Mal.
out of 10 is
A.
a C.
That is fair, but the
Because blame Mal for that
American
fucking point
education
system.
system makes no sense. So
It's true. Mal has a trash point system.
no, I'm
Because
talking about
here's
the
the thing.
American education system. I
Oh,
wasn't
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about Mal.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Did
Hold
that
on.
good- Go ahead, sorry.
And Squid, I think you're the last one.
I made an origami Christmas tree.
What?
I strong A.
Strong A.
Yeah.
B
Yeah,
A for John. Katie's A. And then 3 S's. We can put A for now, and then
no,
we'll.
you cannot say that Death Note is the equivalence of Black.
She said it
Clover.
can be A. I give up understanding.
I
It
can
tastes
I could say
good
that
too.
I could say that fine because I've read the manga and I'm caught up, so
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
No, come on, no, you can't.
Hey, I said S tier, but I'm just averaging it out. I'm just averaging it out.
Yeah.
If you say it's GOAT, then maybe it's S. I'm just saying.
Go, I'm changing my
You
vote.
can't
to
vote for GOAT. That's not an option yet.
No. It's not
He's
an
right.
option
It's
yet.
not an option yet. He's right. He's right. It's not an option yet.
I mean, Antonio, I'm just critical. I can't just sugarcoat anime. I have to be critical.
All right, Death Note. We got to put Death Note A tier. So put Death Note A tier.
Equivalence to
Hey.
Black Clover.
Are you saying Black Clover's better or Death Note's better?
Death
feel like
Note's
Black-
better in every way.
Not in every way.
They're
Well, I
both
mean the
unique
fights are like
aspects.
questionable. You know, there's only,
All
two
right.
fights.
Next is the Big Daddy himself, S tier.
Don't
I don't
word
even
it like that.
I don't even have to say the series name. This is
That's
it's
true.
S tier.
I vote
tier.
S. I vote
It's
S.
S tier.
Wait, what anime? What are we doing?
One
One
Piece.
Piece.
One Piece?
It's an S.
I given it like A minus. I'm about to get jumped. I know I'm about to get jumped.
Yeah, you're about to get jumped out. Like, do you sense
A minus.
rude?
I like the add minus. Damn.
Hey
No,
Antonio, I did what I could. I said S, my guy. I said S. But
I'm sorry to Tony if I triggered
Oh.
you in any way.
One Piece is an S. Put it on S, Squid. Just do it. You don't. I think we all know it's an S.
Man, I think I'm gonna just turn the screen black and redo this tier list so it's right.
I know, right?
Nah. So far, it's something. So we'll definitely work on it. But
we should
next,
have like a stream where we guess oh my god, Squid's
What did you call
tier
me?
list.
It's
Snail, dude.
so unpredictable. But, like we can just
she was
figure
about
it
to
out
say
and guess.
snail.
Everyone hates me. They don't even know my name.
I love you,
Katie,
Squid.
we've known each other for years.
Weird.
Yeah, she hasn't
All
taken a nap
right.
yet.
So
I've actually taken a nap already, but I might take
Actually, I
another.
haven't taken my nap yet, and I need one.
we'll
Yes.
talk about the next series here. Next is One Punch Man. I think
See.
this is
Okay.
an A. I think it's an A.
Does this
Oh,
include-
whoa.
Does this include
Oh, whoa. It's including everything in One Punch Man, bro.
Katie, I
Okay.
like your idea.
Oh
by the
damn,
way.
Honestly,
the angry
maybe one
lolly
Punch
emotes.
I
No.
don't like One Punch Man. Like, I don't like One Punch Man.
I love One Punch Man. It's an A
No,
for me.
I'm gonna give it an S tier. I really like One Punch.
tier.
I don't know.
I
I don't know
S
about that.
tier.
But
concept, right? Like a man that's so powerful, one punches everything. But like, the fact that it turned into a comic, like, and it's kind of
Antonio, you don't want Squid to make this list. He might do some crazy stuff out
I
here.
think
You
everyone
don't-
wants me to.
No,
Like-
Antonio, you don't want.
I think everyone does.
Nah. But I'm saying One Punch Man's A. We got One Punch Man S. We got One Punch Man C. So we got 3 rankings so far.
I said B, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
We got a S, A, B, and C.
I kind of
Goodness.
wanted at butt cheeks.
Oh my goodness. Damn.
Damn,
Always okay.
she's
All
harsher
right,
than me.
John,
Yeah.
where do you
What?
have it?
Me? Wait,
Yeah.
oh.
We gotta figure
This
out where we're putting
realistic
this.
ball poop.
Let's see. Hmm. I don't want to trigger Antonio any further. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. I like Saitama and his just nonchalant things and try to fight somebody that he can't even kill with one punch. I mean, that was his whole purpose. I just love the comedy on One Punch Man. You know, in terms of like, yeah, I like it. Season 2, oh, don't get me started on season 2.
Well, I mean, to give fair,
I
they
felt
they
wrong.
had different animators. If that's what you're complaining about.
I
No, no,
felt
no, no,
bad.
no, no, not the animators. It's not, the animations I don't really care about. It's just the story.
I know,
You
but
know,
like,
how they introduced the villain in the second half.
I didn't really like
It's
I
not
didn't really
really
like the
good.
villain. He was like alright,
Yeah,
like
Nah,
he's like
he was
Garo.
he's
alright.
Nah,
not like
Garo's a
no
great character.
he's
Garo's
not like oh my
He,
god I never thought of that, but he's more be like yeah I can kind of see that, yeah.
I don't know. Garu's my favorite character in One Punch Man. Period. I'm changing my
they
vote.
don't really explain it in the anime. I mean, I've heard everyone says Garo is great. I'm like, well, the anime didn't give him that. You
I'm
know,
gonna
kind
change my
of
I
vote.
thought I
explaining it.
gave him that. I thought I gave him that.
For me, it didn't.
RTL. I'm changing my vote to A tier.
Okay, so we got 2 A's, 1 C, 1 B.
And we don't talk about Katie's.
I would say
Katie said C.
I would give it.
No,
I would
I'm
give
putting
it
it lower. I'm putting it lower at butt cheeks. I don't
Oh
like
my
it at all.
goodness, Katie has
don't-
just announced her first bad opinion.
just to break the tie. I would just give it an A. You know,
So we got 3 A's, 1 butt cheeks, 1
Why is
B.
one butt cheeks?
Yeah, Katie really hating on the series out here, bro.
yeah.
I like Moomin Rider, Antonio, but
Oh, yeah, I like him because he's like the heroic part.
I'm
Squid.
so sick of One Punch Man. I hate one. I don't hate it. But
Season
like, I
1 is
don't
a
like
C, season 2 is an A, so it averages out to a B.
So we
That's
got 3
fair.
A's, 1.
That's the first time I've
We
heard
got
something like that.
3 A's, 2 B's, 1 C. We're going to put it at B. I think it averaged out at B.
That's fair.
Squid, I'm curious. Why do you think that season 1 is worse than season 2? I'm just wondering.
Didn't have Garo, didn't have Metal Bat's development, didn't have Bang's big
Oh, Metal
brother,
Bat, yeah,
didn't have
that's like
Elder
a-
Centipede. We got to see more of King and Saitama hanging out in season 2.
I guess I'd say the season 2 had more epic moments, but like the animation was worse.
I don't.
Yeah,
I just don't
animation-
understand why people don't like
Animation,
hates animation that much. It's not
bro.
really
Animation is not gonna bring down an entire tier.
Yeah,
for
that's
an
what I'm saying.
anime.
Animation doesn't really matter. It's the story written that
I'm
makes.
Not unless it's like 7 Deadly Sins season 3. That's just unbearable.
Yeah, that one is an insult.
Yeah, I don't know. I really liked certain aspects of season 2.
That's at
I
season
like-
3.
No, I'm talking about One Punch Man.
Oh,
What are we talking
I
about?
all
just
right.
Read the manga for One Punch Man. For the first time you heard Pixel say it, read the manga.
One Punch
That's
Man. I like the anime. I have no problem with it. So One Punch Man, go to B tier.
Yeah,
All right.
fair.
All right. A hidden
Black
a hidden banger that nobody ever watches.
Hitman
Katakeo
Reborn.
Hitman
Hitman.
Reborn. A tier.
I agree. It's
Man,
thing is,
so I want to like be mean. to
people
our
would say
Like,
it's
crap, kind of.
Said what, Pokemon?
generic, but
Yeah.
for me, watch it in Spanish. Again, I watch a lot of anime in Spanish. I grew up watching Spanish. You know.
Mm,
I don't know. I've seen like a few episodes here and there, so I feel like I can't give a valid opinion on this.
Yeah.
That's
What I've
fair.
seen, I liked it. Like I generally liked it.
Mhm.
That one crying baby. Forgot.
Lambo. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Lambo.
Oh my god, I can't stand Lambo.
Lambo has some very hype moments though. It's just like he's a crybaby, like through and through.
Thing is, Hitman Reborn.
Next anime is Katakeo Hitman Reborn.
Yeah, that's Hitman. characters are really good on written. Soundtrack's amazing. Fight scenes is enjoyable.
Yeah, the way they use their like abilities is very original, and this tells you something. When we did our best shonen protagonist tournament, the
Mhm.
main character of Hitman Reborn won. So that kind of tells you something right
Yeah,
there.
because he was really well written for
Wait, for
shonen
what
and
RTL?
generic and all that. He was really well written.
Was it
All the
what
characters were.
tournament was it
What?
RTL?
Best shonen protagonist.
Oh,
Yeah.
was this what protagonist was it? Sorry, I haven't seen Hitman.
Suna.
I think
Suna.
was I in there? Because I remember I voted for one that I hadn't even seen before because Squid or you gave me a really good argument on it.
I don't remember, to be honest.
I've seen like
So
one fight scene.
Hitman Reborn is either literal shit or S tier. And so if you average it out, it's like B, but I would bump that to at least an A.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it as long as it's
I'm
an A.
okay as long as it's over a B because
Antonio.
5 a.m., bro. I feel you right there. It's 11 p.m.
Yeah,
here for
yeah.
me. Kind of
yeah,
late.
because they did a lot of things good on this story. It's very slow paced within the first 20 episodes. It's like an introduction. But if you
Yeah.
pass 20 episodes, then you can see the progression and everything else in terms of the character development, the fight scenes, certain moments here and then. I mean, you have to really give it a chance in terms to learn more about why Hitman Reborn
Yeah.
has a lot of greatness in terms of the characters mostly and the soundtrack.
And just like how Bleach was done, it is one arc. It's two arcs away from its final arcs. The manga is finished, and its last arc was actually pretty good. So it's
Yeah.
overall a very good series. So Squid, move it up to A tier. Katake Hitman Reborn.
Ooh, the next one's gonna be interesting.
Next is Naruto Shippuden, also known as Naruto Shippuden.
It's like that's like
Ooh.
an S. Like,
I disagree.
No, no.
oh God, don't
Cut
fight
the
me on this,
fillers,
Aaron.
maybe.
Naruto
The fillers.
Shippuden is B tier.
I'd agree with
Wait,
RTL.
one thing is the fillers kind of like help with
You
character
can
development.
skip filler. You can skip filler. To be honest, it's easy.
So you
You
got like
could.
all the the characters are so cool too, man. Like I'm an entire read on Itachi, man.
My man said S clearly. I don't know about Naruto Shippuden being an S, but it's definitely
No,
B.
Both I
it
thought
had
both
good
were good. Both
moments.
were
It
good.
did.
The ending with Kaguya kind of confused me though. It was like
The ending wasn't great. The war arc wasn't the greatest.
there acting at the end though was good.
Pain makes it.
Pain, yeah, Pain makes it very good. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying B tier.
I'm voting A tier. Just
I'm
because
calling S.
As this
Low-key.
person who said this, you know what you were talking about? I love this dude. No homo. Okay.
Bro, it's okay to be homo out here, bro.
Oh,
We
and
accept all sexual orientations.
Antonio, it's alley fun for my live streams.
All right, so
Duh.
we got
What do you mean? Pain is
one.
bad, Antonio?
Ooh.
Pain is
We
I
bad.
agree. Pain is the most overhyped fight in all of Naruto.
Wait. What did it get again? I'm like half editing right now. Wait.
we got one S tier. We got two B tiers.
I swear to God, they only
Katie
get an A.
has. You haven't watched Naruto, right? Or have you?
I have watched up to tuning exams.
Yeah, you have no idea what
shooting
Naruto
exams are
Shippuden
good.
is.
No. I mean, like I know actually like a lot of things that happen in Naruto Shippuden because like one of my closest friends talk about it. It's like one of their favorite anime, so I know like pretty much all the spoilers, but yikes.
Yikes.
That's bad. All right, so we got two B's, one abstain, one S. John and Squid. What are y'all thinking?
I'll give it a B. Maybe a B plus.
Three B's. Okay.
Yeah.
So, John, you good with B?
Yeah, I would say B would be
All right.
good.
All right, let's put Naruto Shippuden in B.
Because
I swear, if OG Naruto gets under Naruto Shippuden, you guys have bad taste.
Well, let's talk about it first. All right, so next is OG Naruto. I'm saying S tier.
Oh,
OG Naruto is an S tier anime, and you can't say otherwise, in my opinion.
I'm gonna agree.
Wait, guys, is Borat a shonen? It is, right?
Yes, Lord.
Just for Antonio, I'm gonna say Naruto S tier. Just for Antonio.
OG Naruto is S tier. Take out filler. Every single arc is a banger. Every single one. Land Away, Sasuke Retrieval,
Land Away,
Chunin
yeah.
Exam,
RTL,
Tsunade arc, all of
when
them.
I look at anime, I
The
And
fight
Tsunade arc was
between
like good, but
Lee-
not
Bro,
like
you
as
can't. You can skip filler. Like it's not
I
part
know
of the
you can
main
skip
series.
it, but when I like rate a series, I have just a piece of me wants to include filler because that's part of the anime series.
Not really. It's just extra stuff they fill in. That's why it's called
Eh,
filler.
I know.
yeah,
I'd still
there's a
consider
lot.
when you're like rating it and stuff. I feel like you should include filler, but I'm giving it S tier for Antonio.
Mhm.
All right, so we got
It sounds like a
two
lot
S's.
of bias going there.
We got two S's. Allie, let's keep on the streak. You want to say S tier as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you, bro.
Actually,
I can predict it.
I might bring it down.
Bro, you said
to
Naruto
an 8.
Shippuden was an S. You better say OG Naruto was an S as well.
Oh yeah, OG Naruto. Yeah, no doubt about it.
OG Naruto. Okay. All right. I was
Okay.
kind of concerned for a second. Okay. Oh yeah.
did like the fight between Lee and that one
Gaara.
dude with the, the
Yeah.
glint dude.
Yep. Fantastic. So one of the
It's
best
hype.
fights in anime. I think it won one of our best anime tournaments. Anime fight
Really?
tournaments. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so we got three S tiers. Katie, John, Squid. Want to share your opinions before we put this in S tier?
I'd say B. I'm not a fan of Naruto. I don't know.
It's understandable.
She doesn't like ninjas.
They aren't even ninjas at the end. They end up summoning like giant like Susanoo and stuff. But that isn't ninja stuff.
How do you know? Are you a ninja?
No. And whoever
Yes.
said
No.
yes,
I can do ninja stuff, but I
like
don't.
what just like shooting
Antonio,
like
I would
like
never
shooting
agree with her.
Rasengans. Like what part of that is ninja?
Okay.
Antonio
I don't
said, "Oof, I will never agree with her again."
Oh, come on.
Rip.
Rip.
We got one B, three S's. John and Squid. What are you thinking? No.
I'm gonna say a solid
John and
butt
Squid.
cheeks.
Okay, we're gonna take
You
that as
wish,
bad
dude.
opinion.
It's an A tier.
Hey,
You wish I
hey,
said
hey.
that.
I understand where he's coming
Nah,
from too.
we got an A, B, and three S's. John, it's an S. Let's just
Wait.
wrap it up. Say
I
it's
did-
an S.
Wait,
Just move on.
All right, we're
Whoa,
putting it in A because
whoa,
RTL's bullying
whoa.
people.
Yeah,
I'm just
right.
saying. I think OG Naruto is at the same level as Hunter x
I think it is. I think
I don't know about
OG
that.
As
Hunter. I
much
know about that. I definitely know about that.
If you're including
as,
filler, it's A tier.
as much as I like the soundtrack of Naruto, as much as a lot of shonens, it had a really pacing flaws in the scene. Fight
And
scenes
OG
were dragged
Naruto?
out. OG Naruto.
I don't know about that, Chief.
I watched, trust me, I watched 3 times on different platforms. And read the manga. I actually have like the OG fucking mangas. They're like old. But I would give it a day.
Here's the
To be
thing: OG
honest.
Naruto introduces its 2 best characters. They're on screen
It
for
did.
like 5 minutes, and then they're gone forever.
That's what I said. That's the one of the flaws of like, you kidding me? They're like, how high, and then goes away.
Bro, I am disappointed in all of you. And
Why are you
Antonio, I'm right with you. I'm disappointed in John as well.
Oh,
This has to be S tier. Change your opinion, John. You can't have Naruto tied with Black Clover. S tier now, please.
Well,
Change
I will say Naruto, like OG Naruto, does have best waifu in all of anime, probably.
what?
Yes.
Naruto doesn't have good waifus.
Shut
Change
your
my
mouth.
mind.
How dare you?
wow.
Waifus are useless.
Wow, Poxel. Wow.
Sam.
All right.
Who's
Is
the
it Poxel or
waifu?
Poxel?
How dare you?
Are you
Wait.
trying to say Tsunade's the best waifu squid? Is
I
that
am
what you're
gonna
trying to
throw this out there that Zabuza is the best waifu.
say? Oh my goodness.
He was a good character. Huh?
Rip. All
Alright.
right. OG Naruto, let's put it in A tier.
What? No.
I mean, average it out, it's A tier.
Uh,
Okay, let's keep it there. Anyway, let's
leave
move
it
on.
at. Leave it at.
Soul Eater.
Yikes.
I've read the
Yikes.
manga. The
Holy
manga is
shit.
so much better than the anime. I don't know why
Dude,
the
I've
anime did
seen
what it
the
did.
I've seen the
What's the
manga, dude. It's so
jutsu?
much. It is better. The ending is so much better, dude.
Soul Eater, literal crap.
I
think you should give
disagree.
it.
I think
I think
it's
you should,
B tier.
yeah, I
I'll
think
give
you
it.
should give it. Just give it a B. Just give it. A B.
No,
I would give it a no.
no,
Fair.
literal crap.
The manga is an A though. The
Anime
manga is an A.
The
so
manga
bad.
is an A. The
Yeah.
anime itself, which is how they did the final fight, was bullshit.
The anime is a
Yeah.
okay. The
That
anime is a
last
B. The manga is an A. So it's
No,
a
no,
B or
no.
A.
The
is an
anime
average
is literal
B.
crap. And I haven't read the manga, so I can't say how good the manga
How
is.
you
but
say the anime? What is wrong with the anime? Do you
Eater
just
is
hate
so
female
bad.
main characters?
No,
Is it
I
cause
like
is it
female
cause
main
manga
characters.
doesn't exist? That's why you don't like Soul Eater? Is that why?
No, just Soul Eater's so bad.
How?
Like,
Bad.
well, first of all, in fact, to start off, I think that the art design of Soul Eater is almost unwatchable.
Wow.
What?
Second off, I
How?
think that the
That's
characters are
racist.
very poorly
Right?
written.
He hates them because of how they look.
Yeah,
No.
bigot.
Second
Okay.
thing, second thing, I think that the characters aren't very well done.
No, they
Death
aren't.
the
Third thing,
Kid?
I don't like the story. That's just my opinion.
You said
The-
Death the
I
Kid is not well
dropped it.
done?
It's boring.
I thought that the
One stick
anime
needs
was
to match
really
it.
boring.
Y'all
I
tripping.
dropped it like 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
trying to get
tripping.
through it.
Dude,
That was like
Stein.
Exorcist.
What about Stein? Dude, he's like awesome. He's like awesome.
Okay, I like Stein, but like everyone else though.
You don't like Death the Kid?
No, not really. He's kind of
He's
annoying.
alright. He's alright. No,
Y'all
He's-
like
tripping.
no doubt he has moments, but there are those weird perfectionist moments. I'm like,
It's
don't go back to your room.
quirky.
Actually, I'm changing my vote to butt cheeks. I think it's equal to Blue Exorcist.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus
Poxel, high
Christ.
five through the screen. Yes.
Damn, that's a lot of
We got two people
iron
who are
mouth
just tripping out
emojis.
here.
Not tripping.
Bugging out, bro. They're
Look.
tripping.
Just
Look.
if
It's
you
fact.
want to be good, read the manga. The art is awesome too. Side
All
characters
right.
take time too.
Somehow we got 2 butt cheeks for Soul Eater. Somehow. And then we got like
No,
around
it's
B.
the anime's fault, not the manga.
So we got like B or A tier for like Ali, John, and I. So Squid, what are you thinking?
I was gonna vote butt cheeks, but then I remembered that because of Soul Eater Fire Force came into existence, so I'm gonna drop it to literal shit.
Did you really have to
butt
bring that
cheeks-
up?
butt cheeks
You really have
max,
to bring
though.
that up. I
Oh
agree
my
when it comes to Fire
God.
Force. I would agree on that one. So what
All
was Soul Eater
right.
not?
Let's put it at C tier then. Average it out at C.
I don't think that's how averages work. I think
I
it's,
think that's how averages work.
we have.
I
all right.
I
I'm
think
I'm fine with C tier. I'm fine with C tier. Although I think that's equal to Blue Exorcist. I think it's fine in C tier.
no, I think I've been hearing some bad opinions for the last like 2 minutes.
Wait, we're
RTL,
talking about
you
Exorcist
are
now?
Oh.
a bad opinion.
All right, next anime or next series, Promise Neverland.
Hey.
Oh my god, Promise
It's a
Neverland
good
is
A?
thriller. It's a good thriller.
Dude,
I
I like
probably
it's
caught up with the manga
I think
too.
it's a B. I
Read
think it's
the
B.
manga too. It is so good.
I did read the manga, and I think
Good.
I haven't read the recent like couple chapters, so I don't know if
dude,
anything better
get on
happened.
right now and read 'em.
I'm gonna go with B tier from what I've read. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
B tier.
For me,
Not
it's
the biggest
like
fan of
my,
Emma.
I would
I want to
say
say
like A.
S.
I would give it an A.
So we got 1A, 2 A's, 1 B.
I'm changing my vote to S. I love.
Oh
Promise
my
Neverland.
goodness.
Actually, you know
I
what?
love it.
I want to change it to an S too because of how it actually made me feel while watching it. 'Cause I
Right?
really liked it. Yeah.
Y'all killing me. Y'all
And
killing me.
did you did you not see like the ending too when Ray was like mom's son?
Bros, I saw the ending of the anime. That was cool. So
Was.
S.A.
Oh, Allie, and like this shit that's like happening now. Oh my god.
Exactly. Oh my god. This, I
All
love
right,
ever
I
since
might
anime.
repick it. I might repick it back up, and then if it's still a B tier, I'll say it's still a B tier. But
Okay,
No,
SAB,
it's gonna be an
I
S.
haven't even watched one episode of The Promised
it's
Neverland.
hard to be an S because the only S's in my opinion is Attack on Titan and Gintama and FMA Brotherhood.
Or for me, I think Promised Neverland manga it would be an S.
Yeah, I don't know if it can be on Attack on Titan level. That's a
I
little
think
too
I
high.
The
think
thing
it
is,
is. I think it is.
it's its own self. I mean, it's like a really good thriller. Its own self. You know, I would say more. It's like an A in terms of story. I like thrillers. I'm a fan of thrillers. Okay, so the anime is good. They really didn't explain much on certain like backstories until like probably the very end. Like
I think that's like the
what
manga.
they're doing. Yeah.
That's what like the manga to do because it's like
Okay, John, what would you say? What would your ranking be?
Let me read this. Yeah. Squid safe if it's this lens higher than Naruto or as high as I'm gonna hate you guys straight. Oh, whoa.
Wait, I
Sorry.
haven't voted yet.
Bruh, I voted
Just
B.
for you, Antonio, literal crap. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I hear it's really
Also
good. I don't.
abstained. John, what is
No,
your vote?
I'm not gonna vote this time just because I haven't seen Promised Neverland, so I feel like it'd be unfair.
Okay, we got you. We got you. John, what you vote for?
I would vote for like around A or B.
We're on A or B. So we
Yeah.
got S,
the
A,
manga.
B. Squid, what's your vote? You're kind of deciding vote right here. Figure out where we're gonna put it.
Well, here's the thing. I would vote C, but I don't think my vote counts because I dropped it after 4 episodes.
Damn.
So I don't think you should
Um,
take that into account.
fine. We'll abstain Squid and then average it out as an A.
Okay.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. So
The Promised Neverland, put it at A. Don't agree to it, but it is what it is. Next is Yu Yu Hakusho. Yu Yu
S.
Hakusho.
S.
B. I'm gonna go B.
I'd say
here.
A. I'd say A.
I'll go B.
S. Come on.
A.
Nah.
It has
Like,
its own flaws.
Is it?
it's
I don't
S,
think it.
but
I don't think it's good as Black Clover or Bleach. I think it's probably as good as Seven Deadly Sins. So
Hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm
from
not weeb enough. Can you use like the English translation for it? Because I don't know what.
there is no English translation.
Is
It's
this
called
Yu
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 Hakusho?
Hakusho.
I feel I heard of that.
Spirit Detective, Spirit Gun. He shoots a
Yeah.
laser out of his fingertips.
Abstaining.
Man, I haven't watched it, but like I've heard it's good. I don't like the animation, honestly.
Oh, it's older style for sure.
I heard
Yeah.
Katie,
it's
what were you
really
saying?
good.
Like early
Yeah, I
You
'90s.
said really good. I
No,
say
no,
it's
I
good.
heard it's really good. I
Said
haven't
it.
seen it.
I'm
I
still
don't
voting.
know about really good, but it's good. Definitely. You said- Katie, okay, it's good.
Katie
All
rules
right.
all over us. She's too powerful. Please help.
Take your revolver. I'm
I vote for B. Squid votes for S for some reason.
But I'll be right
John,
back.
John, what do you vote for?
Uh, definitely an S because it really.
Definitely.
Wait,
How?
look. How? Let me explain. It is one of those animes that brought me out from depression, and as well as it brought me out because I was being bullied constantly because I loved Yu Yu Hakusho. So it's very personal in terms of that.
Okay.
Sure, the
fair enough,
animation
fair
art
enough.
style is not top notch. The action is not really amazing. I mean, I have to be critical on Yu
Yeah,
Yu
that
Hakusho.
Tagoro
But
Yusuke fight was kind of trash.
it is. But the thing is, the soundtrack, the voice acting, and the characters themselves, what really makes it enjoyable for me in
I
terms of the
mean,
developments and further into. Some are not really strong, but there's some that really does have very interesting developments.
they're good, but I wouldn't say they're great. Squid, why do you think they're an S tier? Like,
Cause good.
Okay, just because it's good doesn't make it S tier.
It has that signature like Hunter x Hunter amazing character writing, and that enough. That's like all I want, really.
Amazing character writing. Like Yusuke is cool. Cool bars, like
Listen,
funny.
You like
Hiei,
Asta.
I guess. Asta's better than Yusuke. I'm saying it right here.
The
You
thing
heard
is-
All right, you know what? Here you go.
If we're not
You heard
doing
me.
fillers like you say, it's des tier.
It's...
We have a lot of S tiers.
No.
We'll narrow it. Yu Yu Hakusho is not S tier. That's why I said B tier. Like, I don't know why people are saying S tier.
I think it's A tier.
Man,
That's
my
just
urge to
I
redo
don't.
this tier list is getting so strong.
I don't think it's A tier. Like, if you really think about what Yu Yu Hakusho has to offer, like, I don't see how it's like
No, I could
that
see
high.
I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
actually gonna follow
Carrot-
up here.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It was
I
nothing.
just understand where you're coming from. Yeah.
but I think John and Squid said A tier. I said B tier. Or John and Squid said S tier. I said B tier. And I think K.A.D and Poxel and Allie have
No, Katie
abstained,
definitely
right?
said S tier. I
Oh,
remember
no,
that.
I see that.
Nah,
Hey,
No, Archie,
abstained.
no,
Yeah,
no,
what's
Archie,
up?
I said I'd vote A tier for it. No, I said I switched it to B. My bad.
B.
I see that.
Okay, so we'll average it out as an A tier. So
Alright.
you go where it's going. Black Clover, put it back, Squid. I see you. Put it
No,
back where it
No, he's
belongs.
only putting on where it belongs.
Wait,
It's
I don't
just-
remember what. Oh, it was here. Never
A
mind. I got
tier.
it.
A tier. Now keep on moving. Up,
What?
up. No, keep on moving it up. No,
my
The
lord.
mouse, it could be like the mouse is not working, guys.
keep
Okay.
on moving it up. No, almost there. One more.
Oh, perfect. You're right there. Wait,
One more. Okay,
Okay.
keep it there.
I
Keep it
like
there.
how.
All right,
No,
next.
not S. No. Go down. Put it down.
Coat. All right. So let's move on. Next series is JoJo's.
Is there a meme here for this?
They should have broke this JoJo's up into like all the parts. That would have been better. But since it's just like one part, we'll just take the collective series as a whole. And as a whole, I'll say A tier.
I'll say S as a whole.
I
Well, I've
only
only
saw season
I've
1 and
only-
season 2.
I've only seen the
Those
first
are the
two
best
parts,
seasons.
and I've seen the OVA for part. And
You know
based
what?
on
Let me ask my brother.
I would say S tier.
Let me ask my brother. He's a JoJo stan.
Also,
Let me
because there's memes. There's also a lot of memes. I think the JoJo
I'm gonna use a lifeline.
better.
All
feel like I
right, we'll
haven't
see
seen
you,
it yet,
Antonio.
Let me set a picture.
Yeah, there's a lot. It definitely has a fan base. That's what I was
I
trying
have
to
to say the JoJo fan base is definitely one of the more funny fan bases.
I like that time where Dio
would
and Hatsune Miku
you
fought.
Put JoJo.
Who?
I'm
Huh?
talking. My brother is my safe line. He is a JoJo stan. He reads
Oh, he said I
JoJo,
was-
watches JoJo, plays music.
Oh, he said
in
I was
JoJo.
joking. But put the Black Clover on the right spot. Right. Yeah, right.
So
Black Clover is A tier. It stays.
I don't want to
Oh.
sustain, but my brother, he'll be my alternative.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
What does your brother say?
He's reading right now the tier list. I think he's judging the tier list too, but you know, what can I can't say anything. Wait, he's messaging right now.
His tier list is a mess.
God damn it!
What does your brother say?
S plus.
S plus. So we got
Of course, he's a JoJo stan.
yeah, he's a huge JoJo stan. So we got two S's.
The thing is accumulating between like all the anime and even manga, like further from the anime. I'm guessing. Wait,
Okay.
he's messaging one now.
Two S's, one A.
I feel like Dragon Ball is getting disrespected.
I don't think so. I think it's right where it should be, average. Okay, what about everybody else? So
I
we got
agree
two
with my
S's and
brother.
one A.
I'm gonna say B because I've only seen season 1, season 2, but I feel like that's inaccurate. So I don't know.
Always
Yeah,
typing more.
The OVA episode was freaking good.
I feel like I should
a
abstain
solid
from
B.
this.
There is no. Oh my god, my brother.
right,
Katie,
so-
those are the
so
best
hard.
seasons.
So we got 2 B's, 2 S's, 1 A. Ali, are you still here?
Allie left.
All right, so let's put in A.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Average out, go to A.
Sure.
All
Ooh, my
right.
bro-
So
my brother-
before we kind of rearrange anything, just a little, just real quick, we'll go through some other shonen that's not here. Demon Slayer. What would you guys put it?
A tier. I'd say Demon Slayer's A tier.
Demon Slayer.
Hey RTL, can I reveal something to you that I've been hiding this whole time?
Go ahead.
You guys got owned.
How did we get owned? I can't wait
You
to see.
didn't
this.
even know.
He did his own list.
Oh, I forgot
yes.
Hajime no Ippo was even here, bro.
Yes, I agree.
You
Yeah.
didn't
I
even
disagree.
know.
Yes.
I disagree. I disagree. I've never watched it, so I can't really give a
Yes.
proper ranking. But from what I've seen, I'm gonna put B tier. We'll put B
No,
tier.
I'm gonna
When
say
in doubt, go B tier.
because of how smart Squid.
No,
did
when in
that.
doubt, go C tier. C should be your average.
Do you want me to put Ippo at C?
I'm gonna put you in the
No.
dirt.
No.
All right. So we got Squid saying S tier because Goat doesn't exist yet.
Oh, so everything there but Black Clover on Goat? Good idea.
Okay, so what are we
Hey, Sven,
thinking?
I need to make
I'm
the screen
thinking-
black again. That's why the screen went black before, by the way. I needed to hide what I was doing when I moved
I
Ippo
love
up here.
Squid. This guy is a straight man of culture.
This Antonio guy is loving what you're selling out here, Squid.
Yes, he's
Hey, Katie, have you seen Hajime no Ippo?
Not a sports fan.
Do you like when a man does a punch?
Yes.
though?
Huh?
Eh,
Do you like it when someone punches someone?
I mean, I'm in martial arts right now, but
I'd say A tier.
I'm not a fan of sports
Except for-
anime.
No, I mean that's fair. That's fair. So we'll put it in A tier just cause.
I've seen some
Alright.
clips. I think it's around A tier.
there is
Oh, yeah.
no way in hell it's in the same tier as Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is shit.
Damn.
Should we get Johnny Boy in here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny Boy would-
Johnny would
Oh,
go
boy.
off. So
Don't kill the messenger.
all right, so let's rearrange these anime. You know, we'll just go for it. First thing, we'll start from the bottom. See if we want to make any changes. Literal shit, Boruto.
I'm gonna make
Any
a bunch of changes.
I make
any
Boruto
issues?
butt cheeks. Boruto butt cheeks.
It stays
disagree.
there.
I think it stays there. You need at least one literal shit, and that's Boruto. So
That's what we have
and-
Fairy Tail
I
for.
would say Blue Exorcist is on the same level of literal.
no, I think Boruto is definitely worse than Blue Exorcist.
Oof.
Well, I don't know because I haven't read the manga, but I keep on hearing praise. So
What we should have done is had everyone fill this out and then compared all of ours with each other.
I'd be down.
Nah, this is. I mean, we're already here, boys and girls. We ain't doing that.
I'm already
all
making
this
a video saying that this tier list is crap.
We're not. The tier list is not even done.
I'm making a video calling out this tier list.
Loki.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, all y'all do y'all, cause it's whatever. So,
This tier list is
and
bullshit.
Blue Exorcist, butt cheeks, any changes?
No.
All right.
I would move Boruto up personally, but
Boruto's
Oh wait, RTL 2 votes or Boruto up. No, there just has to be a third.
two votes for
Anybody
literal
wanna
shit.
vote Boruto up?
Katie, we want to leave it at literal shit. All right.
Yes.
Katie,
Yeah.
you've
All right. There we go. Nope. There we go.
Yeah,
No,
just
we're
vote.
moving on. We're moving on.
Katie
We're
is
moving
what
on.
matters in opinions.
We're
Cheers,
moving
Boruto.
on.
Antonio, I tried. Just for you, I tried.
Any changes to C tier? Any changes to C tier?
yeah, I
I
think
would
Fairy
move
Tail should
Soul
be
Eater
down
down.
one.
I disagree. Anybody else agree or disagree with Fairy Tail?
Antonio. I would
Yeah.
say that Fairy Tail should stay the same, but Soul Eater should go down.
I disagree to that as well.
I disagree. that I think there's no way in hell that Fairy Tail's better than Soul Eater.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I was
they're
gonna say.
around the same. That's
I'm
what
like,
No,
mm,
actually, I rated Soul Eater better. I actually said Soul Eater's B. You all said it was C. So
My brother said shit, so.
Y'all tripping.
Uh,
All right. Anybody else? What changes? Anybody else?
I'm fine with the Dragon Ball ones being on C.
I would move Super up, I think.
Nah.
nah.
I would not move it up.
I
I don't.
mean,
I don't think it's as good as Seven Deadly Sins or Haikyuu.
But yeah, I wouldn't put those there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, anybody else kind of agree, disagree?
I'd agree with Squid to move Fairy Tail down butt cheeks.
I still disagree. Anybody
I
agree with
disagree.
two
It's up to
disagrees? John, disagree, agree?
On what?
Fairy
Moving
Tail
up.
being moved down?
Well,
Listen, is Fairy Tail equal to the anime that's in C?
Yes. It's besides Soul Eater. Soul Eater should be moved
I
up.
do love the manga. I have to give it that. Damn, I don't know. It's tough. I'm mixed.
All right, so we'll just leave
Can I
it.
abstain? I don't want to.
Yeah, you can abstain.
It's
We're
split,
just
it's
leaving
split,
it. We're
it's
leaving it.
split.
All right, Soul Eater, I vote to move up. Anybody kind of with me with that one? Yeah,
No.
move up Soul Eater.
No.
No.
Do what they did with the final fight within the last couple episodes. Maybe I would have been up, but no, they did.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so B tier. Any suggestions?
Haikyuu down, Shippuden up.
I
think Haikyuu should stay the same.
disagree
Shippuden
with
should move up.
Haikyuu.
I think Shippuden should be moved up to A.
I disagree with that. I don't think it's better than Seven Deadly Sins.
Season 3, Seven Deadly Sins. Come on, Pain.
Okay, but Seven Deadly Sins is Escanor, so it's
Oh,
like
You know, I would be down to move up Seven Deadly Sins and Naruto.
I disagree. I don't think either of them are as good as the ones in A tier. So
this tier list disappointed me really. What? Well, I'm
I
sorry.
agree, Antonio, this whole
Naruto
stinking-
Shippuden is good, but it has a lot of issues, especially with the war arc, which takes up like most of the anime.
Still, I vote for Naruto Shippuden to be moved up. That's my vote.
What's wrong with you? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong.
Anybody agree with Naruto Shippuden getting moved up? Nobody agrees. It sounds like so. Request denied. Anybody else with the B tier changes?
My Hero Academia to move down.
No.
No.
I
That's a
agree.
joke. That's a
All
joke.
right,
No,
damn
I'm
it,
fine with
damn it!
I'm
I
just
tried.
being
Damn it!
I think My Hero Academia is at good place in the tier list.
I like
yeah,
Katie's
yeah,
like
so-
no, and everyone just stops. So like yes, I know what's good.
Okay. Anybody else before we move on to A tier?
Except Naruto Shippuden. No, not really. I'm fine with it. I would move Seven Deadly down, but that's just me. Actually,
Disagree.
no, I like Seven Deadly and B.
Okay. All right, so we're moving to A tier. See if we make any changes here. For people, I mean, y'all said you'll make all these changes, and it seems like nothing's happening. You know,
I'm not allowed to just make changes that I want. I have to wait for approval.
You gotta say your opinion. You gotta say your opinion and try to convince people. But all right, for all the A tier, any suggestions?
Black Clover down, JoJo down, Death Note up.
I second the Black Clover down.
I disagree with Black Clover going down. I
disagree
Black
too.
Clover
Kinda-
way down.
I definitely disagree
Like
with that.
how far down?
Like
No,
C at
Oh,
best,
crap.
but butt cheeks probably is where it should be.
I'd be okay if we can get it down to B. I think it deserves to be lower than B, but
I disagree to both of y'all.
I disagree too.
what about you, John? We just need you to agree. I'll give you $1.
No briberies here.
Yeah, no rivalries, dude.
It's on the same level as like Bleach and JoJo's and Yu
You're
Yu.
high on crack.
Yes, it
Are
is.
you-
Yes, it is.
RTO,
Yes,
are
I'm
you
caught. I'm
Oh, wait,
caught up with the
also, I vote
series.
Ippo to
Yes,
go
I'm
up.
caught up with the series.
forgot
yes.
about
Are
this.
you
VNA.
okay? I'm reading the manga for you, just
Bro,
for
you-
right
and
now.
what-
And it is far from Bleach.
You're not even. How many chapters have you read?
4, but
Okay, let's move on. Any?
No,
I agree with Death Note going up. I agree with Death Note going up.
John, do you want Black Clover to move down? We just need a third vote.
If I want Black Clover to go down,
Huh?
No, I don't.
not really. No,
There we
It-
go. There we go.
the story gets better. It's
Yeah.
just it takes
I'm
like
serious.
60 episodes for it to be better.
I made it to episode 120.
So you have to watch
Squid-
for 100
Squid.
episodes.
Oh, you don't. Squid, you just have to read the manga. I think you'll appreciate it a little bit more. But Death Note, I agree with Death Note going up. Anybody else second that
No,
or third
Oh, I
that?
already seconded that.
no.
Let's see. Death Note. Where's Death Note at again? Sorry,
It's at A. Squid wants it to go to S. I agree with Squid.
I
I
agree.
agree.
All right, let's move Death Note up.
Yeah, let's move Squid up. Let's get him an S. S for Squid.
S for Squid.
S for Squid. Any other
Squid.
changes?
I mean, I want Ippo to go up, but
I
I'm
disagree.
surrounded by plebeians.
Okay, I doubt anybody's
Like,
gonna
why don't
do
you
the-
put fucking Ippo up? What's wrong with
I
you?
think Bleach should go up. I think Bleach should go up. I don't think
I
anybody will
disagree. I disagree with
I
that.
think Bleach should go up to that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Okay.
Squid.
All
Just
right.
saying.
Let's move on to S tier, and then Ippo will eventually go back to A tier. I think for S tier, there only should be 5 here. So changes have to be made. One has to go in GOAT, and one has to drop down.
I vote
So
Gintama to drop to an A personally.
I disagree that. So we got Hunter x Hunter, Gintama, Attack on Titan, what's One Piece, FMA Brotherhood, Naruto, and Death Note.
I vote FMA Brotherhood to go down.
No.
I would second
No.
that as well.
No.
I understand why.
If I had to pick one series to go down,
It's really tough.
that's tough.
Oh yeah, I forgot
It's
Attack
really
on
tough.
Titan was in here. I
All
would
of
Attack
them
on Titan
have a-
down for sure. I didn't even
Oh,
remember.
the heck no. 100% disagree. It's either Death Note or FMA Brotherhood that's going down. Like, even though we brought it up, one of those two have to go down.
I'd rather have Death
I'd
Note go
rather
down
get-
than anime.
I'd rather have Gintama down there than Death Note.
I
Ooh,
disagree.
I disagree too.
Yeah.
Hey, John, so it's kind of a stalemate here. So which should go down, FMA Brotherhood or Death Note?
I thought you said you wanted only 5. That means we need 2 to go down.
No,
Yeah.
because one is going to go and go.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. Look.
Have Naruto go down.
Nah, OG Naruto is too
Oh.
good. Too good.
I'd be down to vote for Attack on Titan.
Katie's trying to start
No.
a war.
no, Attack on Titan is too good.
She wants to
Too good.
John on 3. At least I'm third. Wait, why am I lower than Punctual? No.
Yeah, I've got big
Good as
galaxy
the best
brain.
taste here, obviously.
Wait.
John on third, then the host.
Low-key, I
What are
agree
you
with that.
talking about, Antonio? I voted for OG Naruto S tier. You know what I'm saying? Shippuden is not an S tier. It's at the very least B. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down
No?
for either Naruto or One Piece.
Naruto is staying in S tier. It is too good, bro.
No,
Not
I
way
think
too.
Naruto should become GOAT.
No.
One Piece or Naruto to be GOAT. That's my opinion. But anyway,
And
What
John,
about-
you got to figure this FMA
Antonio's list is
Brotherhood
the
Death
exact
Note.
No,
opposite of mine.
or Attack on Titan. Remember, me and Squid have both said Attack on Titan down.
Hey,
Nah.
bro.
Hey, konnichiwa, I'm back.
All right, Ali, which series was worse, FMA Brotherhood or Death Note?
Oh my god, don't pin this.
Or
you don't?
Attack on
Okay.
Titan.
I feel
No,
bad.
Attack on
which was
Attack on
worse?
Titan's go
Oh
down.
my,
Which one's worse,
Attack on
FMA
Titan.
Brotherhood or Death Note?
No, or Attack on Titan. There's 2 votes. to
Uh,
take Attack on Titan
Y'all
down.
tripping. Y'all
I'd say
tripping.
Death Note was worse, but they're both good. Both are good.
Okay. Death Note moves down. Death Note moves down.
A list where Death Note isn't in S tier? Are you
Wait.
okay?
Okay, I didn't say literal shit. I'm
You
just
said
saying
move it
A
down.
tier. I said A tier. Just move to A tier.
They were
my
both
guy.
good.
Arjo, you think that Death Note's literal crap? I can't believe you, man.
All
You're
right,
in
so time to figure out the big
Can't
one.
believe that
Who is the GOAT? Who's moving up? Who is number
One-
one? And it's One Piece. I mean, that's my vote. Like, it's the king of shonen.
I vote.
Squid votes Hunter x Hunter.
No doubt, no question. If we can only have one,
I vote One Piece.
Well,
I
it's
want to
not
vote
going.
Attack on Titan, but it's not. It's One Piece.
This is hard for me because like 4 of these I'd move down to A tier.
You're tripping.
And I moved Death Note up to S tier.
I feel like I need to redo this. I'm gonna lose control of myself.
No, I'm literally gonna be making a video for.
I'm shaking.
Katie, who do you have as the GOAT?
Why is shaking?
This is so bad.
I disagree with so much.
Wait, can you? Okay, I think I might be cutting out here and there, but I said One Piece.
So we got 2 One Piece for GOATs, 1 Hunter x Hunter for GOAT. John, who do you think is a GOAT?
You really like to put me in that position. Well, let's see. If I have to choose between 5, well, you have 6 of them. I mean, I really want fucking Ippo to be there, but that's not the question. Now, God shit. I'm stuck between three fucking anime. I'm stuck between One Piece because of world building, Fullmetal Alchemist because it did all 3 more justice and more faithfulness to the source material, and Hunter x Hunter because it, brings a lot of vibe into it. It's
That I say that a lot of those are similar. So when it comes to me, I think that I don't think Attack on Titan should even be an S tier.
You're tripping.
Gintama, I haven't seen enough of it to be able to like make a fair deduction, if that makes sense.
I mean, Gintama is GOAT in terms of like
For
comedy, but they're probably more funny in comedies in its own way.
Oh,
I'd
I'd be down to vote One Piece, but I've only seen 120 episodes. I don't feel like that amount of episodes gives me any right to be able to vote for One Piece.
To be honest, well, I don't know.
I don't know. Is Bellamy's art better than? I don't know. You haven't seen like a. I don't know.
Honestly,
Antonio, you're messing out with Attack on Titan, bro. Like it's literally that good. It's gonna be the best anime of the year this year. At the end of this year, I'm telling you.
Here's the thing.
It's gonna be the best anime of all
I'm
time.
okay with FMA Brotherhood being on S tier, but I don't think it's the GOAT. I don't think it has any level of closeness.
I
to the
think it can be the GOAT. It just
I
comes
think
down to stuff.
FMA Brotherhood is the #1 anime on Mel. I think it has the chance to be good. So.
Naruto without filler could be the GOAT. And since you're saying we aren't doing filler, that would be that. No, I'm not gonna vote Naruto. I might. It's on my like top 3.
Well,
Hunter x Hunter is really good too, but like Hunter x Hunter is one of those series that I think like a lot of people put up here, whereas my own entertainment level was a little lower. Like I had A tier level of entertainment when it came to Hunter x Hunter, which is fair, but I definitely think that it's objectively pretty good. I'm really stuck between right now. I want to go with one of the big 3, One Piece or Naruto, really badly, because I feel like one of the big 3 deserve to be able to be the GOAT.
Honestly, I want Prom 7 to be the GOAT, but not enough of it came out.
My problem is I've seen,
But I still like One Piece more.
120 episodes of One Piece, but I've seen all of Naruto. So my struggle is which one am I going to go to? I like certain aspects of One Piece far more than Naruto.
Absolutely.
Also, the exams.
The exam arc was good. Yes.
Yeah, that was definitely
so good.
They're really good. Yes.
Don't
But
even get me started on Gara versus Lee, bro.
yeah, Rock Lee is Rock Lee is waifu. That's all I can say.
And
yeah, but then
all
Rock
right.
Shippuden kind of goes downhill.
So what are we doing, peeps? We got me and Katie voted One Piece. Squid voted Hunter x Hunter. And then I don't know about the rest of y'all.
I'll go with FMA.
We got 1 FMA.
What did Squid vote for?
Wait,
Hunter x Hunter.
Let me see. Let me ask my brother.
That's your brother. Okay.
Okay.
What are
If
you picking, Pokesel?
you were
I'm still thinking.
to choose one
Hey, while you guys are
anime
deciding, I'm just gonna fix the
be
tier list real quick.
goat,
Nah, I think we all know that One Piece is going GOAT, and you guys are just prolonging the inevitable.
Okay.
One Piece only has 2 votes. What do you mean?
I think we all know One Piece is going GOAT.
I
Like,
agree.
let's be
I
honest.
agree, Squid. No. Put Boruto back in Seer and put Fairy Tail in literal crap.
I'm losing my mind
Bro,
seeing some of these.
this man said he was a Fairy Tail fan. Now he's saying literal shit and worse than Boruto.
Dang.
What? No, Boruto is the worst. So
I'm
I don't think
messing
it's talking
around.
about.
I haven't read Boruto, but I have a lot of friends who say it's a very good manga.
I
Yeah,
hear
but
it's
still,
good.
It's still bad
I,
though. Look.
I also hear Fairy Tail is good as well.
Fairy Tail, I think it's very average. I think it might be butt cheeks, but it's probably C.
But I wouldn't say butt cheeks.
I wouldn't say that. I think it's
Anyway,
average.
Man, I'm about to just vote for One Piece so we can finish this.
That's what, they're just prolonging the inevitable. One Piece is gonna become GOAT, and I don't know why he's trying to waste it.
I
I
mean,
know
like,
you want to vote
yeah.
One Piece.
this is basically like we're just filibuster everything. We're like, well,
That's what you're doing. You're just filibustering right now.
I want one of the big 3. I'm okay with One Piece making it.
All right, One Piece is the GOAT. Let's
never
finish
set
it.
my vote in.
Alright, I vote for One Piece. You convinced me, Pokesel. You changed my vote.
Then just go with Naruto.
Here we go.
Your
One Piece is the GOAT. It is there. It is
I'm fine
done.
with that. I gotta say, One Piece is like 3 of my favorite arcs in anime of all time. Like top 10 favorite arcs.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
this is the best shonen anime Tiermaker for all y'all watching. This is our very first stream on Kickback Anime Discussions. We hope you guys enjoyed. It took a long time for us to come down to even this list. And I think we overall, I think we did pretty well. One Piece is the GOAT. One Piece is the GOAT.
I think I threw up a little looking at
Honestly,
this.
I wanted to promise that wouldn't be the GOAT though, but it's not in the yet.
Yeah.
yeah.
We got 5 S tiers.
5.
Gintama, Attack on Titan, FMA Brotherhood, OG Naruto, Hunter x Hunter. Very solid S tiers
Wait.
for sure.
Gintama was S tier? I thought it was A.
Yeah, it definitely deserves to be an S tier.
Shut up, Voxel. I'm kidding.
And then obviously, we have some average series and some disagreements and agreements and some haters and such. So this has been fun.
down.
This has
Good
been
job.
Kickback
Soul
Anime
Eater was alright.
Discussions.
Okay, I agree.
Hey, Squid, end the